protesters briefly blocked the roads on Sandstone Street, calling for justice for good, as well as the victims of the Portland shooting just outside. In San Francisco, there was a small protest today, and at one point, protesters briefly blocked the roads on Sandstone Street, calling for justice for good, as well as the victims of the Portland shooting just outside of the federal building, right there with DHS officers inside at the time. In San Jose, people hosted their own candlelight vigil in honor of good. This was at Alum Rock Avenue in the city's Plata Arroyo neighborhood. Some of the protesters told us they have been very emotional since this happened. Some said they were incredibly sad for the mother that was killed. Some said they were angry toward the administration and towards ICE.
They lost someone that was just trying to look out for her community. And now this completely unaccountable group of masked thugs is going around terrorizing our migrant neighbors, terrorizing our immigrant neighbors, terrorizing people.
After that vigil in San Jose, protesters marched through the city. The Oakland community held a candlelight vigil as well for the 5 deaths tied to the immigration crackdown since it launched last year, that number from the Associated Press. Andrea Nakano talked to people in Oakland tonight about why they feel that right now is more important than ever for them to stand together.
At the corner of 86 and Olive Street, people held candles and read the names of those that died in confrontations with ICE or while in its custody.
This is an issue that impacts me. I'm a son of immigrants, and I can't imagine what happened to these people happening to my parents.
Chris Moreno's parents came to the United States as immigrants. He grew up in East Oakland and has spoken out about the violence in his community. Now he says he can't stay silent about the incidents across the country.
It's important that our community sees that we support everyone, and everyone deserves the chance to move forward. And I think it's really unfortunate that those that are advocating for others are dying.
We say no to death.
At the vigil, Reverend Liz Munoz led a prayer and song before taking to the streets for a night walk in East Oakland. She offered words to try to heal those outraged and angered by the events in Minneapolis this week.
We are not alone, that we do not walk alone. And I don't mean just the Spirit is with us, but we are with each other. And in these times, and it's so important that we look and search for community.
Reverend Munoz says for her, sitting on the sidelines of this chapter in American history is not an option.
If you value life, be willing to lose it, because life is more than just this flesh. I don't want to live on my knees bowing to a power that is full of brutality and hate.
And the same goes for Moreno. He watched how hard it was for his parents to build a life in this country and wants to do his
Certain people is designed to take away people from their homes and separate them. That's just not right for it.
What up, what up, what up, what up? You already know what it is. You have just entered the war zone. Now, smack that like button upon entry. We are not playing around. Salute the channel. Let's rock and roll. Now, we have Donald Trump. Boy, oh boy. You don't understand. It gets thick. The smoke gets very, very thick. Okay? Pause. It is very, very much going down all over the world right now because America has woken up. America is not taking it any longer. America is even moving away from Great Britain. Yes. See, Great Britain, remember, we went to war with Britain. And when I say we, I'm talking about my cousins that came on the shores, you know, my American-made cousins that came on the shore, you know, we had to get acquainted over here in America between you whites and us blacks, you know, but my whites that then came on, you know, we helped and stood up and fought against the British, okay? Whites and blacks fought against the British. Now, Britain did relinquish most of it's the chains that they had and the grips that they had on certain countries, but what they left behind was their world economic political funding machine. Okay, they left behind their political imprints. Okay, now we finally have a president who is standing up to these people. We finally have a president who's standing up to Great Britain. We are battling all of these nations. We are battling all of these nations. Smack that like button. It's about 50 of my Americans in the chat already. Smack that like button if you know where it's going. Smack that like button, Americans. Oh, yes. Who we got in the chat? We got Emmanuel. What's up, Emmanuel? We're not going to play tonight. They're not playing with us, Emmanuel. What's going on, Americanness? What's up, Americanness? We helped them. Absolutely, Americanness. We helped them. You know, we helped them whip that tail. We whipped Great Britain. Man, we're going to, for one day, we're going to get our full recognition. This is why you see an abrupt switch. The military must be corrected. This is why the highest ranking military or the highest ranking Marine is a black man, not a tether, not a melanated man from another country, a black man. He is the head Marine, 4-star general. Okay. The last 5-star general was Eisenhower. Okay. So we have the black man as head of the Marines. Trump is appointing merit, and we are also putting out messaging that the blacks and whites are teaming up again. Why? Not because we want to cozy up and have hot chocolate with one another, because it's wartime here in America. It's wartime. Oh yes, it's wartime. Okay? These people are not playing around with you Americans. What's up, Scott Rayburn? What's happening? Have faith and remember, it's never about us, but always about us. Always for us. Okay, we're going to take that. We're going to take that. We're going to take that. Omar Bradley. Omar Bradley. That's who I was thinking about yesterday. Jeez, la freaking Weeze. That's my guy. Omar Bradley. You know what I'm saying? He is. So we have a black man who is 4-star general, same rank as Omar Bradley. And oh my, the power that he does have. A general of that stature damn near is as powerful as a president, damn near. And I mean that. They move around in convoys damn near like the president, man. They are highly protected. They are, it's amazing, their rank and their status. But Donald Trump is signaling to the world, signaling to America, it's white and black time, which means it's kick-ass time. We don't see when whites and blacks team up with one another, baby, you got another thing coming. We are going against all of these immigrants who came to switch our American agenda. So yes, there's a lot of people that are very, very upset on what's going on right now and the expansion of our borders. We are now about to meet the World Economic Group out there in Europe, and Trump in 2 weeks is going to put the smack down. Okay, we are now challenging the EU economically. We are not playing. This is war, dear people. We don't have any friends. I understand you talk. They say we have allies and everything. We don't really have any allies. All right, it's us. It's us. It is us. Okay, we cannot play around with these people. Okay, we will not play around with these people. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Smack that like button on the way in. Let's get started with the program. People are coming in and attempting to take everything that we have built up and fought for together. Oh no, we're not having that. We're not going to have that. Ever wondered what your home looks like? We're not going to have that at all. Right now, see your city, your street, even your rooftop.
So-called international elite.
Check this clip out. Check this out real quick. All right. Listen to this.
Not international law or treaties, but it's not international law they're worried about. It's their entire globalist system. And that is what Trump was actually telling the New York Times. And that is exactly what he's going to tell the gathered
We're going against the whole system.
Elite at Davos. He's crippled their dirty money laundromat in the Caribbean with the Venezuelan operation. He's declared war on the economic cartels, and he's withdrawn from 66 international organizations that are used to enforce globalist policies. Now, you're not supposed
Now, hold up. 66 organizations Trump has removed America from. Okay, 66 organizations. We pulled them out. We pulled out of the in Europe. Okay, we are at war, dear people. We are at significant, at heightened war. It is escalating as we speak. Be American as much as you can. Do not allow your nice feel-good side of America to override the rationale of the situation right now. You must understand what's truly going on. You are in a war. Whether you want to participate or not, baby, you're living in a war. All right? And when America go to war, it's different. It's not like these countries. It's different. All right? If you don't know, now you're about to find out. I told you people, if you've been following my stream, anytime America has a true threat, damn it, whites and blacks are going to team up. Whites and blacks are going to team up. And I'm telling you, we don't have to team up to get together in Starbucks and have coffees and rub each other's toes together. We don't have to do that to team up. We're standing and fighting for our country. Both communities is fighting for our country here. We will not allow this. We are being attacked on all spectrums.
Supposed to notice any of that. You're supposed to be caught up in the Venezuelan operation. He's declared war on the telling the New York Times, and that is exactly what he's going to tell the gathered so-called international elite at Davos. He's crippled their dirty money laundromat in the Caribbean with the Venezuelan operation.
You don't understand. You don't understand why the whole world is mad. You don't understand. We are taking back our American money. We are taking back our American dollar. We are taking it back. All of these globalized front companies, shell companies that have been sucking the blood from America is no more. We're not only putting the Band-Aid on this. We're not cleaning it up. We are putting this whole operation through extensive surgery. Okay? Donald Trump is not playing around. This is the truth right here. We are going up against the World Economic Bank right now. We are going to tackle them American Blitz style in 2 weeks. In 2 weeks. In 2 weeks. What's up, Ghost? What's up, Ghost? What's up, the Shadow of Life? What's up, D-Man? Yes. Peace through strength. FAFO. That's right. Peace through strength. The White House even posted Trump's image and had FAFO right up under it after we did that to Venezuela. We're not playing around. It is what it is, man. We are riding. We are riding for the whole Western Hemisphere. The whole Western Hemisphere. If you understand what's going on with the Don Monroe doctrine, somebody put Don Monroe in the chat, or somebody put Monroe in the chat. Let's do it. Who won the debate? The Shadow of Life. We can debate any day. I'm ready to let somebody else bite the dust. I'm ready. I'm ready to see somebody else go down in the dust and the dust just kick up and I just see it. I'm ready for that. We can debate anytime. It's not even a debate. It's actually to get more people to wake up to your shenanigans. It's actually to get more people to wake up to your crippled ideology, and which we are now understanding what's going on with you foolish Muslims, with you foolish cartels who's growing up in a life of narcotics and growing up in a life of Muslim just 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 running around the country in all of your Muslim splendor. And all, we're done with all of that. So yes, we can get to it. My contact should be in the description. Okay, should be in the description. But if not, contact me. Call me. Just call me. 716-545-4625. Call me. So, we'll get it on. We'll set it up, man. I'm not freaking playing around with these damn people. What the hell is wrong with these damn people out here? Let's go. We taking them on.
War on the economic cartels, and he's withdrawn from 66 international organizations that are used to enforce globalist policies. Now, you're not supposed to notice any of that. You're supposed to be caught up in the play-by-play of the Minnesota ICE shootings, while the Democratic foot soldiers and the controlled media try to spin up their irregular warfare operations here at home. Well, Trump and his team aren't going to let them get away with that. Right. Both J.D. Vance and Scott Bessent made that clear. In the past 2 days.
What that headline leaves out is that woman is part of a broader left-wing network to attack, to dox, to assault, and to make it impossible for our ICE officers to do their job.
I'm Susan Kokinda, and I've seen how for decades the enemy keeps the American people in check by trapping them on the battlefields that the enemy chooses in order to keep patriots away from the real fight, which is bringing down the British imperial system.
Let's go.
Well, Donald Trump is taking that system on.
Let's go.
And if that's the fight you want to be a part of,
let's go.
I need you to hit the like, share, and subscribe
button.
So we can.
Hey, you know what? Let me copy my American Patriot right there. Let me copy my American Patriot. I need y'all to hit that like button, and I need you to subscribe. Let's go. We're not playing around. Let's go. What's going on, April? What's up, April? We're not playing around with them, April.
Here's what we're going to cover today. How Trump is going to deliver the terms of
be like Bam Bam. What's up? Christy, what's up, Christy?
Has already taken a
Patrick, what's up, Patrick?
On 66 transnational organizations, and how Treasury Secretary Bessent is bringing the fight right home here in Minnesota. So in less than 2 weeks, Donald Trump lands in Davos, and he's bringing with him a demolition crew. He's bringing Treasury Secretary Bessent, Commerce Secretary Lutnick, Energy Secretary Wright, Trade Representative Greer, and don't forget Trump's close confidant and diplomat of all trades, Steve Witkoff. Why this group? Because they represent all the elements that are replacing the British liberal free trade system.
Let's
Lutnick
go.
And Greer are going to tell
Let's
them
get rid of these
that
dudes.
The era of
it's
sending
wartime.
American manufacturing capacity overseas and gutting our middle and working classes is over. Bessent is there to cut off the capital flows that prioritize global financial income streams over American wages.
Okay.
And Chris Wright, well, he's the walking refutation of the entire insane green agenda. And Steve Witkoff, well, he's the guy who gets things done for Donald Trump. But to really understand what Trump is doing in Davos, you're going to have to understand where Davos comes from. It was started in 1971. That was the year the British Empire.
1971. Let's start from there real quick. Let's deep dive real quick, because we must truly, seriously, we must understand what's going on. A lot of us Americans are busy living our American lives. But now let's slow down just briefly to understand what the freak is going on. What is this muck up? What is this sudden uprising? Now we finally have a president team, and the citizenry all aligned, and we're taking back America, baby. Smack that like button if you rolling with America. Smack that like button. Smack that notification bell. Hit that subscribe button. Make sure you smack and drop USA in the comment section. If you don't drop one comment, drop a USA if you rolling with us today. Let's go.
Dismantled the Bretton Woods financial system. That is the system that had stabilized economies in the post-war world. So the World Economic Forum was launched.
I see the USA. I see Coleman. Coleman, I see it, Coleman. Hold on. Let me acknowledge. Let me acknowledge. Coleman, I see you, Coleman. I see you, D-Man. I see you, Danielle Cook. I see you, Christy. USA, baby. I see you. Americanness with the USA. Patrick Jaban, I see you. We're not playing around. USA, baby. Let's go.
1971 period. Everyone knows it was created by Klaus Schwab, but he had been mentored by Henry Kissinger at Harvard in the late 1960s. And let's not forget that Kissinger later on, when he was Secretary of State, went on to say that in his Secretary of State capacity, he kept the British Foreign Office more closely informed than he did the State Department.
Oh, really?
Visualize yourself at the end of the
year. This is what we're dealing with.
So this is how I use.
So Kissinger has more information for the Brits than the United States, huh, Kissinger? Huh. So we had a spy, double agent. We had this guy playing double agent with us. This guy was playing 007 with us in our own government. Britain, enough of you with that damn 007 bull crap, spy crap. We're tired of it. These people are causing these tremendous, heinous uprisings within our borders. Let's move on.
It was a transfer of power. As they killed off the power of was launched to begin to manage this post-1971 period. Everyone knows it was created by Klaus Schwab, but he had been mentored by Henry Kissinger at Harvard in the late 1960s. And let's not forget that Kissinger later on, when he was Secretary of State, went on to say that in his Secretary of State capacity, he kept the British Foreign Office more closely informed than he did the State Department. So the establishment of the WEF in 1971 wasn't a coincidence. It was a transfer of power. As they killed off the power of sovereign governments to control their own credit, they built up a new temple for the transnational corporations that would rule in their place. And for 55 years, Davos has become one of the nodal points of this empire and probably the most well-known. They don't use armies, they use ideology, and they have applied the ideology of the British Empire to the 21st century, and they've hijacked the world until now.
Okay.
And for all those years, researchers at Promethean Action have been exposing those operations, whether it's the WEF or the Council on Foreign Relations, or the neoconservatives or their free trade ideology, and all the other groups and policies. More importantly, we know how to defeat them.
Okay.
So if you want to get into the real battle, head on over to Promethean Action and subscribe to our free newsletter.
Promethean.
Because we will
subscribe to her newsletter. Subscribe to that Patriots newsletter. It is not a game. We're ready. Britain, we read about you. They had you in the books. We was like this. Oh, y'all did that. Oh, okay. So the people broke away from you. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, oh, so they was trying to help with. Oh, okay, okay. They was trying to help with with the with the Confederates, right? Okay, against slavery too, right? Yeah, they was doing that too. Okay. Oh, so this is Britain versus America 2.0. This is Britain versus America part two. Then. Oh, oh, I didn't know this. I thought that movie ended. I thought that movie ended a long time ago. But it seems that this is a movie that continues. Okay, okay. Now that we understand what's going on, this is great to see, great to understand, great to witness our American president, Donald Trump, taking on the internal cartel that attempt to swindle in and surf in all type of ton metrics of narcotics into our countries. Okay, Britain facilitating all type of madness and indecisiveness within our borders. We are tired of you damn people with your clutches on our country, all of your negative influences on our country. Anytime your country do not like how we are moving over here as a people, or every time the people begin to wake up over here in America, here comes these damn nondescript countries, damn with their 100, 200 year old families that have been holding a clutch on our American citizens, keeping us divided constantly. The buck stops here. We're done with that. The buck stops here on the war zone. Okay, it's over 70. It's about 70. Smack that like button. The buck stops here. Okay, we are tired of the division between the true Americans here in our country. Now it's time to clean house. Okay, now it's time to clean house, and not just clean house just with the perpetrators who are in our country. We must clean house with the perpetrator bosses. Okay, that's what we have great man Donald Trump doing, and not afraid to go after these damn people. Okay, we can't be afraid on the ground to go after these people neither. All of these heinous, ridiculous protesting against ICE, like they are in trouble, like they are living in rubble, like they are living in dirt back in their country. Like that, we are tired of that. Go back home is the message, is the great message from all great Americans before we bust that ass. Okay, we're not going to play around with you. We're going to bust your ass in this country and your country. We're going to go over there and bust your country ass. Since y'all want to play around here and invade us constantly, well, we're going to send our troops. We're not even going to send troops. We're going to send a handful of troops over there to your country. So not just we're not going to destabilize your country. We are going to take control of your country, because we are tired of you damn bad actor leaders sending in your damn babies to be anchor babied here. We are not doing that no more. We're going to take control of your nation, okay? And we're giving your leaders that we leave in those particular positions an all else option, okay? You will capitulate to the United States of America, okay? And this is not a game, because my babies, and all of their babies will live a beautiful, wonderful, glorious life here in their nation, in America, not with you Muslims, not with you cartels, not with you Asians, not with any of you groups that are coming in from outside of America. And that is a fact. And I truly, truly believe in that. I wholeheartedly believe in that. We are tired of playing around with you people. You people with your third world mindset. You can't compromise with a damn third world mindset. How we are upstanding, for the most part, upstanding citizens of America, for the most part. We can't compromise with damn brute force, damn third world thinkers. It's very hard to do that. These people have been battling for 1,000 years. How are these Muslims going to have a war for 1,000 years? They talking about they still in war. You're coming out making a baby that's totally delusional, keeping the delusion going on. And you want to bring that into here. God was so grateful. And I mean, God was so grateful to me and all of my beloved Americans here in the chat to be born here in America and not have to deal with any of that. But we do attempt to help you people. We do attempt to talk to you people and give you people funds, and we donate to charities. We set charities up for you. You didn't even know what a charity was. We set this up for you. We do this. We don't have to do this. But now we want to break with this world economic brutal system who have been keeping America in the damn toilet for all of these years. We're tired of that. We're coming up out of that toilet. We're coming up out of that toilet. You can't play. You ain't gonna play us, especially not when American citizens know what's going on. No, we need a target. We need to know who the hell is doing what. We need to know. And now we're getting a good understanding of what's happening. We're fighting the Federal Reserve. Federal Reserve, those are Brits. Why the hell is the Federal Reserve? Damn, why do we have to bow down to the Federal Reserve? Last president went up against the Federal Reserve was unalived, and that was President Kennedy. Okay, that's a fact. That's a fact. You don't understand. President Bush, his son, Bill Clinton, Obama, all of these damn presidents, all of these presidents are all on the same team. All of them. Except Donald Trump. You got to understand what's going on right now. This is war. When it's war, see, it doesn't just stop there in our country when you want to get rid of the anchors and all of the attachments that's attached to America. You have to go after these people. This is war. Understand what you have been brought into. Understand why God made you an American. Which you are a natural born fighter. You don't play around. You first world thinker. You're smart. You're intelligent. Even the dumbest of the dumbest is extremely more intelligent than most of these third world thinkers. Okay? We cannot play around here in America. This is what time it is. You got to know what's going on. Stop letting them fool you. Black and white is coming together now. Whether you like it or not. You're going to get rolled over if you don't like it, because Donald Trump is creating a new white man. The black man here in America is creating its own new black man. Okay? We are not playing. We're creating a new mindset. Our children's children will think differently. We're not going to allow this lethargic nonsense no more with any of our damn generations to come. We're tired of that. We're tired of that. We're not going to play around. How dare you dare people think that we will capitulate? We are ready for war. We are ready for war. How dare you think that us Americans are going to allow you to come in here and come to bring the war right to our doorstep? Baby, let's get it on. Baby, let's get it on. It's time to form some damn think tanks on these damn protesting barrages that's coming after all of these ICE agents and getting in the way of their work, because we as Americans put a mandate to get these people out of here. We as Americans basically conjured up these ICE agents. We did that. We wanted these people mass deportated. They didn't. We did. And they're blocking the ICE agents. They're blocking Donald Trump. We got to stand up. We got to stand up without getting ourselves in major trouble. We have to. That's why we are sharp. We are intelligent. We can come up with think tanks to put some form of immense resistance on these nasty, heinous, huge protests that's made to just take over the headlines. We're not going to gloss over the fact that you just stole damn $9 billion out of Minnesota. We're not going to allow that a situation that just occurred, okay, with the ICE agents to gloss over the fact that Minnesota has taken out more money for their dead Africans than their dead Africans have in their damn Somalia damn nation for their own GDP. We gave them more funds than their own damn GDP hold in their own nation. They have stolen that much amount of money. We're not playing around with these damn imbeciles. Are you crazy? And you're going to allow that? We're American. Are you crazy? Understand what's going on. We are expanding our borders. We are expanding our borders, whether they like that or not. We don't give a damn. We don't give a damn. You're going to have to surrender. You're going to have to surrender. We don't give a damn. Hell is you think niggas talking about? Hell is you talking about in that chat? He freaking playing around.
Is even more important during the winter months. At Tidal Wave Auto Spa, we protect your car with a thorough undercarriage cleaning.
Rubbish my tubbish. Rubbish my tubbish. You're rubbish. We're kicking your ass. Us Americans is kicking your ass, punks. Rubbish. Us Americans kicking your ass. I think when you have constantly
members of Congress, calling me enemy of the state, when you constantly have people saying I'm a domestic terrorist or I'm a terrorist, it is scary.
Senator Joni Ernst joins me now. Senator, I want to talk about fraud in Minnesota. I believe you've uncovered something new. You are the chair of the Senate Doge Committee. What have you got uncovered?
That's right.
Yes, absolutely.
That's right. That's right. I am that is said, you're right. I am the shit. He said, don't be jealous, hater. They jealous of us Americans. They are jealous. We don't even be thinking about these damn people until it's time to think about them. And damn it, when you have American citizens thinking about your asses, boy, it's a problem. That's a big problem, bro. That's a problem. Smack that like button on these damn fools. Let's go.
Stuart, there is a ton of fraud in Minnesota and many other states. But what I uncovered the other day in one of our spending bills making its way through Congress was a $1 million earmark from Representative Ilhan Omar of Minnesota, which was an earmark that was supposedly going to a substance abuse clinic, which actually happened to be housed in a restaurant and run by 3 individuals that share the same residential address, according to their IRS paperwork. Tons of red flags. So this is what we saw with the fraud involving the daycare centers. Now we see other earmarks coming directly from members of Congress where it seems fraud is being perpetrated as well. So
Ilhan Omar is caught out there. You hear this, Senator? She is on the task force to find out what the hell is going on in Minnesota. And they have found out that Ilhan has directly sent and earmarked $1 million to an organization fraudulently. Okay? Okay? They got her, man. They got her, man. They got her. They got her. Smack that like button if you're running with Trump. Smack that like button if you're running with Trump. Put a T in the comment section if you're running with Trump. Okay? Put a T in the comment section if you're running with Trump. If you want these immigrants to exit your beautiful nation here, dear people, I see the T's. I see the T's. If you want them to exit, let them know how you feel. Don't be scared, Americans. Don't be scared. Don't be letting them, hey, my dear white Americans, don't let them call you racist. Don't be feeling funny about being racist to any of these damn people. Okay? Blacks, you don't be feeling funny. I don't need the blacks to be feeling funny about you being racist to any of these people. You are not racist. Okay? We don't hurt these people. We as Americans don't vote to hurt these people. We know that. We know that. We don't vote to hurt these people. If these people, nations are being destabilized and something was done from the hands of our government, you know that it's nothing that we voted on. You know that we have been fighting with our government for I don't know how long. whether you're black, whether you're white. You have been fighting at some point in this new era with this government here. You know that, okay? We have been going at it. You know that. So don't let these people come up in here and attempt to make you the bad guy. How are you the bad guy? How are you the bad guy? If you want them to exit, let me see a Ilhan and put an X. Put a big X and tell them to exit. Put a ILHAN and put a big X. Get her ass out of here. Or tell them to go. Or let me see a GO. Can I see a GO? Go. Tell them to get out of here. Freak out our damn country. Let's go.
It raised the issue, and
I see that time for life.
The House has now stripped that earmark out of that spending bill. But again, this is how easy money has been flowing to bad actors in Minnesota.
Still shocking.
We have an issue of fraud here in the state of Minnesota that we have $500 million in known fraud under Governor Walz's time in office.
Did she just say $500 million?
Not holding any commissioners responsible, then yes, Governor Walz is responsible for the fraud that has been ongoing in the state of Minnesota. By not making any changes within his administration, then yes, it falls squarely on his shoulders.
Ms. Robbins, when would you say we concretely knew that widespread welfare fraud was occurring in Minnesota?
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it, just by thinking about it.
Damn, bro.
Base 44.
They out of here, bro. They out of here, bro. And we're going to get you immigrants along with them. We're going to get these bad actor treasonous traitors out of here. Okay? I want them the most. I want these treasonous traitor Democrat rats the most. Okay? We need justice. We need to see it. We need perk walks. We need all type of shenanigans to happen to these Democrat Marxist leftists. Okay, we're not playing around. Smack. I see that. Get him. I see that. Get him, Gregory. Don't get me hyped. Don't get me more hyper than I already am. Don't get me more hype, Greg. Don't get me more hype, Gregory Dawkins. More Gregory Dogpin. More than I already am. Don't do that. You Americans are good for that. Don't start getting another. Don't get another American hype. And we talking about war. Don't do that. Don't do that. You know how we feeling, Greg. We ready to go out there and bust through a war, Greg. You know how we feeling, us Americans. We first world thinkers. We are blessed by God to be in America. Blessed. Are you crazy? God could have put you in a third world, then fourth world nation, thinking like them. And he didn't. God spared you. You need to be thanking God for that. And I mean that. This is wartime. We're not playing around. We're not playing around. They're not playing around with you.
There have been reports since 2009 from the Office of Legislative Auditor. I would say the credible reports on childcare fraud started surfacing 2011 to 2013.
So for over a decade.
Yes, sir.
When do you think Governor Walz knew about this fraud?
From the very beginning. He was running for governor in 2018 when there were prosecutions going on, when there was an OLA report, active cases in the news all the time.
And what was the Walz administration's response?
They actually did nothing when they got into office, and Lieutenant Governor Peggy Flanagan had been on the committee in the legislature that had hearings on child care fraud, and when they got into office, they did put $5 million into a little more money, but nothing changed.
But nothing. And let me ask you, Mr. Hudson, thank you for being here. Did those who commit this fraud, do they typically vote for Republicans or Democrats, in your opinion?
In my opinion, thank you for qualifying like that, I would say they most definitely overwhelmingly vote for Democrats.
Do they typically donate to Republicans or Democrats?
Not to my knowledge. They don't donate to Republicans, they donate to Democrats, in my opinion, yes.
Got it. So would you say this is the Somali population is an important demographic for Democrats to win over politically?
Unquestionably.
Got it. And do you think it would have hurt Democrats' political standing with the Somali population to investigate this fraud?
Very clearly.
Got it. So in other words, you're saying that there was a political incentive to cover up widespread Somali fraud. Is that right?
100%.
Got it. Let me ask all three of you.
Exactly. That Somali fraud is not just these people stealing money and funds. These people were coerced by these Democratic leaders, all right, and their henchmen, okay, coerced by the Democratic leaders and their henchmen to vote Democrat, okay? We are getting down to the bottom of it. Donald Trump has been screaming for as long as I know about voter fraud. Not only that, the black community, where my blacks at? The black community has been screaming about this for, I mean, as long as they have known, you know what I mean? That's why they have checked out when it comes to politics, because they know their vote didn't count. The blacks knew that. The blacks knew that. You now, dear white people, are just waking up to these real facts on what's going on. Donald Trump was sent by God to wake you white people up, and I'm so glad that you are up now. We're ready now. We're ready to rock and roll. Now we can take care of some real American business, okay? Because they have been tricking your people, white people, and they have been tricking the black people, okay, here in America, okay? And enough is enough with that. That's why I'm loving what Donald Trump is doing. They mad. Look at them. Look at them. Jose mad. Jose, don't get mad that we took over your country, boy. We took your country. We're not playing. We don't get mad because we took your country. We got the oil straight embargoed on your oil. Had made Colombia. I don't know. I can wherever you Cuban. I don't know. What are you? Colombian. We just made your Colombian president capitulate. Cuba is in a crisis. They're going down. What are you? I don't know. I don't know, Jose. We striking. We're about to put boots on the ground in Mexico. What are you, Mexican? What are you, a Mexican boxhead? I don't know. We about to put boots on the ground. Says so by Trump. Trump just stated that yesterday. Yes, we're putting boots on the ground. I played that on my live stream yesterday. Boots on the ground in Mexico. Okay, Mexico, you're next. We're not playing around. Greenland. Oh yeah, Greenland. Oh baby, you are in a doozy. We're coming for you. We're about to go to war with EU, but the EU ain't gonna go to war. EU is not gonna go to war for no damn Denmark. They're not going. They need America, and God made it like that for a reason. Okay, and it is what it is. You people can't stay out of a war. America don't be in no damn wars and all of that. You people are in a modern era, and you still are in rocket wars with one another. Wars in Europe, wars in Africa, wars in the Middle East. Damn, it ain't no war. There's no wars over here in America. But what you damn Muslims and you damn cartels have brought over here within our beautiful natural borders, that is done. We're done with all of that. Shout out to the Trump. Shout out to the Trumpers. Shout out to all of the war zoners that's in the building. Shout out to the troops. We are troops and we're not playing around. We weren't just here to just be made to be a citizen population. Boy, we will turn around and kick your ass. Okay, believe the movies. I know you've seen the movies about us in America. We will kick your ass, damn immigrant. We don't give a damn. We don't care. We will kick that ass, and we mean that. We mean that. Okay. Oh yes, we do. Oh yes, we do. We don't give a damn about what you're talking about right now. We don't care. We don't care. We don't care. Okay. Okay.
Of the Senate Doge Committee. What have you got uncovered?
Yes, absolutely, Stuart. There is a ton of fraud in Minnesota and many other states. But what I uncovered the other day in one of our spending bills making its way through Congress was a $1 million earmark from Representative Ilhan Omar of Minnesota, which was an earmark that was supposedly going to a substance abuse clinic, which actually happened to be housed in a restaurant.
Wow.
And run by 3 individuals that share the same residential address.
Oh, she's going down.
IRS paperwork. Tons of.
Bro, a $1 million earmark sent to a substance abuse program that was in a restaurant. Man, you can't make this stuff up. They didn't never think they was going to get caught. They didn't never, ever, 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 ever think that they was going to get caught. Thought the Americans were dumb. We were just nice. Y'all were using our laws, using the black laws against black people, using the white laws against the white people. All of you damn people got to go. White people, if you with me, let me see some W's. Black people, if you with me, let me see some W's, because this is the West Side Hemisphere we want. We want Cuba. We want Colombia. We already have Puerto Rico. Thank you, Puerto Rico. Okay. We want all of that. We want Greenland. We want Iceland. We want Canada. Okay. I see my dubs. I see my dubs. What the dubs? I see my dubs. A Kim, Lopec. I see the dubs. We not playing around. Sad is Tom for life. Jesse live life Mars. I am that is. I see them. I see that. We're not playing around. FBA. Oh, I see my FBA is up in the building. FBA Kush. I gotta see where my FBA at. FBA Kush boy. What's up, Kush boy? We not playing around. Whites and blacks is stomping together right now, whether you like that or not. Again, we're not cozying up. We're not cozying up. We're not cozying up, and we're not drinking hot chocolate with one another. We know how to do this as Americans. We know we learned from our granddaddies and great. We know when it's time for war, baby, we gonna arm up together. We gonna suit up and boot up together. We don't need, they got that on that side, my dear white people, and the blacks got it on this side, baby. We not playing around. We ready for war, ready to rock and roll. And shout out to the president for going out there and getting out there 2 weeks from now and going after the damn EU, going after the World Economic Bank. Kick their ass, Trump. Let's stop playing around. Kick their ass, Trump. If you running with Trump, let me see some Trumps in the damn chat. Don't play around with them. Don't play around with them. Let these people get scared. When they see Trump, that's like seeing that. That's like saying Bloody Mary to these people 3 times when they see Trump. They don't like seeing Trump. They don't like seeing Unity Sade Pierce. They don't like seeing Unity Sade Pierce. They don't like that. That's what I'm talking about. It's about unity. And God, it's only God can do this. Only God can bring us together like this. Boy, only God can bring us together like this, boy. And how in the world is whites and blacks literally, unless you're a liberal white, feeling the same way? And I mean an American, okay? Because these illiberal whites, I don't know what the heck is going on with these liberal whites. I have no idea, okay?
Of red flags. So this is what we saw with the fraud involving the daycare centers. Now we see other earmarks coming directly from members of Congress where it seems fraud is being perpetrated as well. So I raised the issue, and fortunately the House has now stripped that earmark out of that spending bill. But again, this is how easy money has been flowing to bad actors in Minnesota.
Still shocking.
We have an issue of fraud here in the state of Minnesota, that we have $500 million in known fraud under Governor Walz's time in office. When he is not holding any commissioners responsible, then yes, Governor Walz is responsible for the fraud that has been ongoing in the state of Minnesota. By not making any changes within his administration, then yes, it falls squarely on his shoulders.
Robbins, when would you say we concretely knew that widespread welfare fraud was occurring in Minnesota?
Switch to TurboTax and file your own taxes.
Playing around with these damn people. Why they think we playing, Americans? Why they think we playing? We ready to tee off, swing off. We didn't play around. Trump just took a Russian tanker, another 5th. Okay, we not playing around. We just struck Iran yesterday. We just struck Iran yesterday. We just struck Syria today. We just struck Syria today, people. We not playing around. Why they think we playing? Why they think we playing? We not playing with these damn imbeciles. We not playing with these imbeciles. Why they think we playing? We just struck Syria today. We just struck Iran yesterday. Okay? And that's a fact. Okay? We're not playing around with any of you damn countries. Okay? If you're in here and you're an immigrant and you're truly with America, shout out to you. Shout out to you. If you have immigrant parents and you are truly standing with America, shout out to you. Okay? But if you are damn with the other side, clearly, we're going to find out. Clearly, we're good at that. Americans, we're good investigators over here. We have a great, intelligent population over here. We don't have no docile population like all of these third world countries. And that's a fact. That's a fact. Our population is the smartest population on earth. That's just the bottom line. On earth. On earth. On earth. And if that was the case, you would be building out over there in your nations, but you're not. You're copying everything we're doing over here in America. You want to build skyscrapers. You want to get, let me build the skyscraper bigger than the Americas. Nigga, we did it already. We like Dr. Dre right now. Been there and done that. You know what I mean? We're like Dr. Dre right now. We're not trying to hear that right now. You know, you ain't doing a damn thing. Okay, we're the best over here, and that's just the bottom line. We're the best, and we can't be beat. So freak the rest, and that's just the bottom line. Y'all activated the giants over here in America. You activated the giants over here in America. We will not capitulate to no damn foreigner. We will not capitulate to no Muslim. We will not capitulate to no cartel. Never in a million years is that happening over here in America. That's just not happening. That's just not happening. We can't be beat over here in America. It's war, baby. It's war time. That's why our president is going over there to Europe next week. I can't wait for that. You noticed I keep mentioning that because it's really war time, baby. That's where the real war at, in Europe. That's why we're delineating. Trump is creating a new white man. Trump is delineating from you European whites. He's delineating. He's following our lead. He's following the blacks. Blacks delineating from these damn people that look like us. Whites got to delineate from them damn people that look like them. The white American gotta they gotta form a new white man. They like who's the white American over here? Who is the real white American over here now? Okay, they're working that out on that side, but and guess what? The blacks, we kind of got this in the bag right now on what we have been working on as far as delineating from the damn people that look like us, that's melanated, that look like us. You African, you are not us. Thank you, Kendrick Lamar. These people are not like us. They are not us. We're not playing around over here. We're savagely not playing around with you people. This is war. This is war. Our ancestors taught us how to get down and get down and be bad to the bone over here in America, baby. We know how to do this, baby. We don't play around, baby. We as kids been ready to running around the house, ready to come outside, punch you in your face when we was in the parks. You don't want to play around with no American kids. You know, American kids, you don't want to be playing around. We're not playing, all right? We don't play. Our American kids don't play. Okay, they'll come out the pamper, smack you, probably say a curse word to you. They don't play over here in America, okay? They do not play over here in America, and I ain't mad at them. You know, I love all of my Americans, you know, even though they are, a lot of them, you know, we have some lug nuts, you know, but we praying that God change their mind, and we praying that God get them on board. But God has made commandos. God has made warriors. God has made commandos and men and women that will stand up for their family. Okay, and it's, everybody will not be in the actual war. Okay, and check this out. I have a stream coming tomorrow. I'm bringing on a 17-year veteran who just came out of the military. Okay, I'm gonna bring him on board as a guest. Okay, and he is going to levy to you exactly what's going on militarily. He was going to get able to get his opinion. Okay, and we're not going to play around. And we're going to be able to. He's going to be able to draw a great, vivid picture for you on what's going on here in America and abroad. Okay, and that's coming tomorrow. That's coming tomorrow at 6 o'clock. So come stomp with us tomorrow at 6 o'clock. We are not playing with these damn people. Okay. Yes, military is coming in to speak with us tomorrow. Okay. We're not playing around. We are not playing around over here. Not in the war zone. Okay. Not in the war zone. Smack that like button there, people. Smack that like button. Don't play around with these people. Eat them up in that chat. Don't let them people come in there and bring that crap over there that they be talking. Okay, we're not trying to hear that. We're not compromising now, not in war, until you damn get the hell out, bow. We're not trying to hear any of that. There is no trying to talk us out of any damn thing. Oh no, we're peaceful, brother. We're peaceful, brother. Nah, man, we ain't trying to hear that, bro. We're American. We know about all that. You know, ain't no tricking us. Ain't no tricking us. We ain't hearing that. We were distracted. We were in the movie theaters. You know, we were out, you know, going to lunch and you know, working and you know, we were delegating to our employees. You know, we were talking to the bosses, right? You know, we were doing our American thing. But now you people have turned our attention squarely on you. Okay. And the beautiful thing is I get to see this and I'm just sitting back, relaxing, just like this, like, wow, because I seen this so much on my people, right? I seen it so much on my people, but the thing is, this is something that we're not we're accustomed to it. So it's like whatever war we go through and battles we go through, or little skirmishes we go through with our countrymen, that's what we do. But with you people, it's real warfare. Like, we're not playing around. This is real warfare. Okay, you don't want the damn North and the South teaming up on your ass. You don't want the North and the Confederates, because I know they got the Confederates out there. I know we still got some Confederates that still salute the Confederate flag and everything. I drive by, I see the Confederate flag sometime in your windows, or I see it hanging up in various places, may hang it up from a tree, no problem. Just know they don't want the North and the South teaming up, okay, on their foreigner asses, okay? And that's literally what's happening right now. That's what's happening right now. And it is such a beautiful thing to see. It's astounding, because I never thought. It's not something we clamored for. This is not something we thought of. We didn't. You know what? I hope we can get into a war one day, and we can team up with the white people, and the white people can team up with us, and yeah, man. And it would feel so good. No. This is divine. This is something that's just happening. This is divine. This is something that's just coming together. Okay. Who would have thought? And listen, for the world's sake, you want the leading nation in the entire world. I would think you would want camaraderie and unity within the leading nation of the world. Why would you want the leading nation in the world to be chaotic like your countries? Okay, you wouldn't even have a country if it wasn't for America. America is striking Africa because those Muslims over there in Nigeria are over there slaughtering Christians. Okay, see, if you didn't have some a first world leader or a first world to come and combat those type of actions outside of our great country, you would not be safe over there. Immigrants, this is what I'm trying to tell you. America does so much for you immigrants, you don't have no idea. We would let the jihadists slaughter you, and that would just be it. But we don't care. We American. Y'all ain't slaughtering us, right? That you want us to take that stance? We have been saving you people. We have been saving you immigrants. And then you want to come up against the very nation who really does actually look out for you. It's your nation that turned their back on you, not our nation. Not our nation. Your nation turned their back on you. Your nation. Okay? Your nation did that. Don't get mad at Venezuela. Your president probably, your vice president, Delcy Rodriguez, probably handed in this guy Maduro on a silver platter. Don't get mad at us. Your people did that. Your people are doing that. How you getting mad at us? Your people are slaughtering you. Your Muslims have you subjected to modern slavery, constantly still enslaving people. Get the freak out. I'm ready to backsmack a Muslim. Who ready to backsmack a Muslim? Who ready to backsmack these damn non-Americans? Let me see a smack in the chat. Can I see a smack somebody write smack in the chat? We're not playing around with these damn people. They're not playing around with us. So what do we care? What do we care? You know what I'm saying? So that is it's just crazy, bro. Just crazy, bro. Nah, man. We ain't none of that no more. We don't care. We don't care now. You want to call us racist? America, act who you are then. They want to call us racist. Well, damn it, let's be that. Let's be that. We might as well, America. They want to call us America. They want everybody is supposed to be racist over here. We all racist. We're not helping out the charity groups that we're setting up in their nations and sending donations as Americans. We don't know if it's getting to you or not, but y'all got to go. No, y'all got to go. How about y'all just go? How about that? Huh? How about that? Smack that like button there, people. Smack that like button, Americans. Salute.
They are going to disappear one day, but we will be here caring for one another and carrying out policies here in Minnesota. This is
Yo,
all
this
hands on
lady
deck
thinks
and in Minnesota, we
she
know
thinks that Americans are not going to be here and the immigrants are going to be here to take up all of what we have created here in America. Okay? I mean, if you Muslims, let's say we gave you this country and nation, you Muslims would tear it down. It would look like your Muslim nations right now. Okay? It would look like your Muslim nations right now. We gave you, you people get out of here. I'm sick of this. Look at this.
how to protect one another, and I have been incredibly. This is an all hands on deck process, and in Minnesota, we know how to protect one another, and I have been incredibly proud the way our neighbors have shown up for one another. It's been beautiful to see, and that kind of resistance is why ICE agents seem so angry and agitated.
She's throwing the key words out there. They talk resistance. This is messaging. Boy, bro, I'm not calling for no violence, but I know my Americans. That lady is lucky if one of our Americans don't haul off and just give her the great American hand slap. Okay? I mean, who the hell this lady is attempting to put an immense uprising on within our nation. This lady is attempting to call on all of her damn immigrant bad actors to stand up and rise up in our community. We are not having that. We don't give a damn about no solidarity. We don't care about no damn peace with you people. We don't care about any of that no more. We don't care about any of that no more. This chick is bugged.
Because they have never experienced the kind of love that we experience here in Minnesota.
Wow.
And we know that they are going to disappear one day, but we will be here caring for one another
wow.
and carrying out policy with love here in Minnesota.
She said the policy. They are trying to change, bro. They're trying to change our policy, bro. Somebody say go home. I mean, we got to get these people out of here. Somebody say go home. I see FBA Kush saying preach, brother. I see you, FBA. I see you, FBA. We're not playing around with these people. We can't play around with these people. I can't believe this, man. We got to get these people out of here. We got to get these people out of here. I am that is. I see you. I see Mel Martin. Mel Martin said, go home. Mel Martin said, get your ass out of here. Mel Martin said, get your ass out of here. Tim is telling them in the chat. Tim, look at Tim. Look at Tim go. Tim is just boxing the hell out of it. Look at Tim. Tim telling, go home, Somalians. Huh? Tim telling them, go home, Somalians. Look at FBA. FBA said, get home, motherfucker. Get the freak home, mother freak. FBA, if you got the FBA upset, how did you Africans manage to get the FBA, the Foundational Black American Man, upset? The FBA in the chat right now. FBA in the chat right now. I got whites. We got whites in the black. We got whites in the chat. We got blacks in the chat. FBA in the chat right now. How in the world did you Africans that have the same color skin as us, how did you tee off the black man? It's hard to do that. It's not that easy. The black man normally just tend to his business. He'd be like, man, fuck them. He'd be like, fuck them niggas. Like, you know what I'm saying? He'd be like, man, fuck them niggas. You know, after a while, he'd just be like, man, fuck those niggas. If they ain't really, crashing in on my territory and my family and, but no, you somehow miraculously got my black foundationals up in a tizzy right now. We are now ready to kick ass. We're ready to turn on. We're not ready to turn on. We're on already. We're ready, but we want to kick ass now. Why do we want to fight now? Our ancestor blood is tingling in us. It's tingling. It's time for war. We know this feeling. We read about it. When we read, we encode We can feel it through our DNA. You know what I'm talking about, FBA. You know what I'm talking about. We're not playing around. We're ready to kick these damn immigrants' asses. We're ready to kick their asses. You don't come in here and fight to stay in another man's house. Who does that? Who does that? Who fights to stay in another man's house? Who fights to stay in another man's house? Huh? This is crap. Look at this crap. Hey! Look at this. I don't know. So it says break-in. Minneapolis police, including Chief Brian O'Hara, who defended the anti-ICE rioters, just got chased down and attacked by the rioters. Yo, this is amazing, yo. Oh my goodness. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Wow. 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 Do y'all see this? Chat, do you see this, chat? Wow. Wow. They just chased the damn chief of police. Oh my goodness, bro. Look at these idiot people. Look at these people, man. These is idiots. These are nothing but idiots. They're provocateurs. So look at this. So look what's happening. So thousands of leftist degenerates are making endless eardrum shattering noise outside a hotel in downtown Minneapolis. They're thinking they're keeping ICE awake, but I have bad news for them. ICE is not staying awake. ICE is not staying here. Great job, idiots. Yo, this is nuts. Look what have we ever seen this in America? No, this is a first. Bunch of minions. The user said, use DP. FBA said, I'm gonna pop that. He said, I'm gonna pop that top. Try to pop that top. Okay. Now, listen, man. Listen, I'm telling you. When black people start talking like that, see, when FBA just said he ready to pop a top. When black people start talking about popping tops, I'm telling you, they are upset. You immigrants got a problem right now. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you. Let's go. Let's go. Cause FBA, I'm feeling the same way. I'm telling you. Look at this. Look at this. These niggas brought the drums out. Saxophone. Yo, bro. Look at this. So pathetic. Right, Tom? Tom said this is pathetic, man. Look at this. But you know what I'm glad I'm not seeing? I'm not seeing no black people. I'm so glad. I don't see any damn blacks. I'm so glad about that. Yo, FBA, aren't you glad about that? You ain't seeing no blacks. Look at this sucker chief of police crying. crying over these damn immigrants. Look at what's going on. I have never seen a chief of police cry for a black man in his own country that went through anything. Do you see the damn Hollywood shenanigans going on? We are at war. If you don't understand that, smack yourself. Let's rock and roll. Please smack yourself. Look at this. Look at the shenanigans. This nigga's crying. Wow. Wow. Yep. Yep. We see you, Nick. We see you. If you're a police chief and he said, if you're a police chief and you're crying over gang members being apprehended, you need to resign. This is crazy. This is crazy. Look at this foolio right here. Look at this fool, y'all.
Least have attempted to understand through your voices.
Oh my goodness.
I want to speak for just a moment specifically to my Latino community. It saddens me that we even have to qualify. I want to speak for just a moment specifically to my Latino community.
Wow.
It saddens me that we even have to qualify these remarks, because I understand, or at least have attempted to understand through your voices, your concern.
Wow. Did he just hiccup? Did this man just do that? Did he just do the hiccup? Yo, bro. I'm ready to knee somebody in the groin. I'm ready to knee. It just make me want to knee somebody in the groin. Make me want to knee an immigrant, right? And just knee him right in the groin. It make me so mad. Somebody put mad in the chat right now. Somebody type mad in the chat. Just make me so mad right now. It's ridiculous. Don't stomp on them in the chat. Give them that American ass whipping. We're not playing around. We don't play around here in America. We kick ass here in America. You ever heard of the Royal Rumble? That's our entertainment. We like to see people getting their ass kicked. That's our entertainment. You people don't really have no entertainment over there where you're from. We like to see people getting their ass kicked because we like to kick ass. That's what you stepped there here in America. You stepped into the Great Coliseum, baby. Okay? I see the mad. Angela, I see Angela Adams. I see we mad. You mad too, huh, Angela? You mad too. You American. You should be mad. You should be mad playing with these damn imbeciles. Robzilla, you should be mad, Robzilla. I see the white and the black. I see the white and the black emojis, Robzilla. I see the white and the black strongman emojis in the chat. I see that. I love that. I love that. Matter of fact, can I pin that? I'm not playing around with these damn people, white and black. We don't give a damn. It's white and black right now. We about to smash. It ain't hurting either of our nations on teaming up, kicking your ass. That don't hurt our nation. Don't team up with the white people. That's gonna hurt your nation. How? You don't set your ass up, man. Get out of my fair face before we turn on your ass. Huh? We're not playing around right now. Look at this fool. Look at this fool.
Moment specifically to my Latino community.
His Latino community. Latino community. Latino community. Boy, oh boy. Don't get me started. We are cooking. We got to cook your Hispanic community. Okay? Because I'm still mad at the Portuguese for coming over here and doing what they did, and Spain taking over damn my land. You think that's all your lands and shit. Y'all think that's y'all lands. right? I don't like that. You Hispanics, you Hispanics really actually need to go back to Spain, but they don't like you. They actually don't. They reject you. Okay. I mean, I know a real Spaniard. He called himself a real Spaniard. We talking about Jim Kelly's former agent. Yes, Jim Kelly's former agent. Called himself the real Spaniard. I was like, oh shit, you Spaniard. You know what I mean? You know what it is. You know, you black. You know, you're around the blacks. This is at the time when I thought the Hispanics and blacks was like, and Africans were like together. I thought we were all together at one point, like blacks over here and Africans over there, and I thought we were all together at one point. And Hispanics, I thought at one point, you know, that no, y'all not us. Oh hell no. Oh hell no. Oh hell no. No, the freak they not. No, they not us. No, they hell not. No, they not. Get that out of my damn face. Don't call me no African. Don't call me no Haitian. Don't call me none of that. None of that. Let them have that. Let them not be proud of their nation. Only want to get proud when they come over here. Type of people. Never proud in their own country. Only want to come over here and wave their flag. That is such a... It's very, very insecure. You know, you just want to, you know, it's very, very insecure. Prove what? I mean, I hope you're talking to somebody in the chat because, man, we cooking. We about to cook y'all asses. We baking y'all great American barbecue style, ready to cook y'all asses. We're not playing. Oh yeah, we made the barbecue too. We created the barbecue. We will barbecue your ass. Not playing around with you damn people. You playing around with the real Americans over here. You playing around with the real Americans. You done woke the real Americans up. We're gonna kick your ass. The freak out our damn country. You crazy? Can't beat us. Can't beat us. Show asses out talking about some damn Latino. Man, you better spit it. Man, you better.
I want to speak for just a moment specifically to my Latino community.
His Latino community. The freak out of my damn face. This badass actor out of here.
It saddens me that
this nigga is the police chief. He got paid off. Ain't no way. He paid off. They paid this nigga. Ain't no way. What are you getting out of this, nigga? You not running for office? You not running for office, nigga. You got to have been paid off. Who the fuck? Ain't nobody did this before. You Latinos are getting all the. You Latinos getting all of the help. Blacks ain't never had no damn help from no other community. Blacks have to hold it down by their own damn self. Blacks ain't never had no help by no damn chief of police. That blacks ain't and never have no help. Mother freakers that's not even our color getting out in mass demonstrating protests on our behalf. We've never had that. We have never had that. This is a straight mockery. I'm ready to kick ass. Who's ready to kick ass, man? We ready to kick their ass. So let them know if you're an American, you're not sitting here polite now. You understand that you are being invaded and have been invaded already. We're ready to kick ass. Take charge. Fell out our damn face. Take charge.
Because I understand, or at least have attempted to understand through your voices, your concern, your fear, your anger. This information in no way is meant to disparage or to condone or support or agree with any of the actions that occurred yesterday.
Boss Hawk, he said it's getting crazy out here.
We stay committed to the rule of law, that we stay committed to the facts, that we stay a trustworthy and legitimate police department for all of Portlanders.
Wow. Yep, that's what we have going on there, people. That's what we have going on. Yep. So now we are putting a ban on. So Florida is on the verge, okay, on the verge of slamming the door on illegal immigration in a way no other state has dared to do. Okay? A new bill would ban illegal aliens from sending remittances, holding bank accounts, receiving loans, assessing home ownership assistance, getting licenses. That's right. Work, Americans. You boy, hey, you know what them American white boys about to cook your ass. They know how to do that too. They gonna cook your ass with this laws. Watch this. Watch this.
That we need to check to make sure that they are in the country legally. But almost
nah, look at this. Look, wait. Hold on, bro. Hold on, my great American patriot. Hold on. Cause I see this fool over here in the chat trying to get after my great infidella. Cause we infidels over here. Right? And I see Jose over there mad at the FBA trying to get at my FBAers, right? You know, trying to, get at us, but you're mad. You're mad because we kicked your Mexican asses. Ask Trump. Trump already said that. I played that in my live stream. I played it yesterday in my live stream. Trump said we went down there. We kicked your ass in the Spanish-American War. We already kicked your ass. Blacks went over there in Mexico. We went down there and kicked your ass. Took that damn land. Took that land. That's our land. And that's why we are going to strike in the heart of Mexico. And I don't know, Jose. I don't know if you from damn Colombia. I don't know where you're from. Puerto Rico. No matter what other Latino damn country you're from or island, nigga, we are coming for it now. 2026, that's ours. If we ain't got it now, it will be. Punk, you mad about that? Yo, FBA, don't be mad. Don't even let this dude get you ruffled up right now. Know what I mean? Trump just appointed as a black man to be the #1 Marine in the whole entire United States. He's the boss of all of the Marines. And boy, we're ready to kick ass. Don't even worry about it. Whites and blacks together now. He mad about that. Don't be mad. Don't worry about that. Not the bootlicking blacks. See, Trump don't mess with the bootlicking blacks. See? Because see, Trump don't mess with the bootlicking blacks. He want the real blacks. He don't want no damn blacks that was already Republican. He already know he got those. He know he got those. He want the real black that can see a damn scam from a mile away, and the ones that know their vote have been being suppressed. He want those blacks. Because we have great influence within our communities. Little do you know. We have great influence within our communities. We're going to bust your ass, you little Spanish man. We're going to bust your ass, Chico. Okay, Chico? We're going to bust your ass, Razor Ramon style. Razor Ramon style, Chico. We're going to bust your ass, okay? Let's freaking rock and roll, Chico. Freak out of here. Let's go. What you got to say, American Patriot? What's going on? What's going on, American Patriot? Huh?
When they had legal status here.
Say that again, because I didn't even hear you.
The law that prohibits that. So our legislation will ban illegal aliens from benefiting from any down payment assistance programs.
Y'all not getting none of that. Get y'all non-American asses out.
Done by a government agency, a quasi-government agency, or an NGO. Because some of these nonprofits will go out and they will create these programs specifically to go out and target illegal immigrants for down payment so they can purchase homes. So we believe that's important to be on the books because you never know what the future of the state of Florida is going to look like. I'd rather have it on the books than try to pass a law later if for some reason we do not have sensible, common sense people in control of the state. It will prohibit illegal aliens from receiving any license issued by the Department of Financial Services.
Okay.
One of the things that we need to do as a state is we need to make sure that when we are issuing licenses, that we need to check to make sure that they are in the country legally. But almost as important is to make sure that we can revoke any license that has been issued when they were had legal status here.
That's right. That's right. Let's bust their ass. Look at these imbeciles. Look at Jose. Look at your imbeciles getting kicked out right now. We love to see it. Damn imbeciles. Look at Jose. Look at that, Jose. She's kicking their ass.
Back up, please. Back up.
She said, what's your name? Wait. She said, Americans, you hear that bilingual voice on her. What's your name? What's your name? Girl, if you don't sit your ass and shut up. Shut up. Somebody need to run up on her and just give it a great American love, right? Shut up. Shut your ass up. Shut your ass up. Talking about what's your name.
Back up.
What the fuck are you doing here?
She said, get out of her city. Wow. They apprehending drug dealers pushing fentanyl, and you got citizens fighting the federal government for that. Wow.
That was fucked up.
Wow. Wow. Do you see that?
That was wrong.
Wow. These people are nuts.
Get the shirt, man. You're not fucking with ICE.
Wow. I'm so glad. Black people, aren't you so glad you don't see no black people in this stupidness? Oh my goodness.
Fuck, you would like it in the back, you fucking weirdo.
Wow. What genius gave these idiots the idea to blow whistles, man? This is crazy, man.
That's what you better do. You better. Shut your fucking Shut the fuck up. You fucking liberal motherfucking spikes. We're gonna come back here. Yeah, video it. Video it, motherfucker. You better check my record.
You see that? You see that? You see these damn Latinos out here in our damn nation acting like they got some damn rights, man. We got to stop all of that, man. We're tired of that, man. We are tired of that. No, that got to go. All these laws are changing up, okay? And our ancestors won't be mad that we changed up our laws. Those are our ancestors, mother freakers. Those are our ancestors, not yours. We changing up these damn laws. These laws must be changed now. Those not your ancestors. Those are our ancestors that made those laws. And whites, blacks, whites made laws. Whites made laws. Blacks came in, helped amend laws. We all work together. We all, blacks came in, put new laws down. We all work together on this Constitution here. Okay? Okay? We can make the law and we can break that damn law. Okay? That's our damn ancestors that created that. Who the hell you think you are fighting us over our laws to keep us as a nation glued together? You have no right under our banner. And on top of that, your asses are illegal. You got to exit my country. You got to exit my country. Smack that like button. Get me to 100 on these damn imbeciles. Get me to 100 on these damn traitor invaders. We the best. We can't be beat. This is why they're upset that we are elite. Our military is elite. Our citizen, our population, we are elite, strapped with cash. We don't play here in America. We're great here in America. We're not playing around. Have all in charge of all 501c3s. We hand out all type of funds. You know how much money our unfortunate the bums on the street make that go and just panhandle and get money? You know how much money they make weekly? You know how much money they make in a month? just by panhandling. You know, we have the greatest, most richest, most wealthiest population on the planet. You haters. They mad at that. You were born American. You were born American. God made you to be number one. Don't get mad. Don't get mad. They want to tone down, especially us men out here in America. They want to tone down our libido. They want to tone down, you know, our moxie. They want to turn down our levels, our testosterone, like we don't got none. They want to put our testosterone down, men, like we don't got no testosterone. They're trying to level the damn women testosterone levels over ours. We're not having that, dear people. Don't get mad. Don't be peaceful if it's not time to be peaceful. Don't be upset when it's time to kick ass. Okay? Don't be upset. You kick ass in that chat. When it's time to let them have it, you let them have it in that chat. Because we are here to fight back. We are not here to play around. We are here in America. They are here to come into America and invade America, trying to kick American ass. Are you crazy? Are you crazy? Boy, you gonna have to get up. You gonna have to come with a better one now, bro. Because America's up. White and black, we about to kick your ass. We about to kick your ass. Freak out of my damn face. Let's go.
We will continue to give you the up-to-date coverage of what Trump is really doing. Because in 10 days, Trump is going to the WE. And contrary to the claims of the naggers and the heel biters within the MAGA movement, Donald Trump is not going to Switzerland to play nice with the Davos men. He and his team are arriving with a fully activated American system alternative to their policies of globalism and imperialism.
Right.
And he will be laying down the terms of surrender. He's already laid down some cover for his team.
DP said amen.
Hitting them exactly where it hurts. Their network
FBA said USA motherfucker.
Just 3 days.
FBA said USA motherfreaker. Fuck wrong with these motherfreakers, man. Freak out of here. We gonna take back our country. And a lot of you people, I understand a lot of you, my good people, you probably don't understand politics from, you know, this in depth. But we're not gonna bore you out. We want to let you know briefly what's going on in a nutshell, and that's what I am here to do for you. I'm going to put it in a nutshell what is going on and why I have been screaming to you people that we are in war. I've been saying it. If you have been following my live streams, you know I've been screaming from the hill for a good while now. Brothers and sisters, we are in war, okay? We are in war. I know you don't study war. I know you think, oh, if you don't see rockets flying over your head, and you might think, oh, well, there's no war going on. No. This is the preludes to the war. If you don't study war, if you haven't read or really know about history, this is the preludes. I am a historian. I love history, and I'm going to give it to you, and I'm going to run it down to you. Okay, let's go. Smack that like button, people. Smack that like button. Salute America.
He's already laid down some covering fire before his team heads out, hitting them exactly where it hurts, their networks of soft power. Just 3 days ago, the White House released a new finding withdrawing the United States from 66 international organizations, conventions, and treaty. Marco Rubio made clear they're pulling the plug on what he called a sprawling architecture of global governance.
Yo, bro, they're breaking up the New World Order. They're breaking up the New World Order. You know who ushered in the New World Order at first? Well, who ushered it in to the Americans in a in-your-face way? That was President Bush, 1994. President Bush said, we are ushered, or it was 91. '94. President Bush said, we are ushering in the New World Order. And guess what Trump is doing? Breaking up the New World Order. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let me see a go in the chat. Let me see and I see a praise Jesus in the chat. I see you, Rebecca. I see you, Rebecca White. Trump is breaking up the New World Order right now. This is what this chat is about. I want you to understand and know what's really happening. Why everybody's freaking out. Why all of these countries are freaking out. They're not freaking out for no reason because America has realized her power. You know what a wise man told me? A wise man said, he was talking to me. He said, a person that has power and don't know that they have power don't have no power. He said that a person with power that knows that he has power has all of the power. Now, guess what is happening? America is realizing, hold up, I really do have all of the power because we are recognizing that we do have the power. These people are shook up from the foot up. We are breaking up the New World Order, and it's about damn time. And all of you Americans that don't know what's going on, too damn bad. You're about to get mowed over unless God spares you, unless God brings the great reveal to you, or he spares you like my family members who don't, some of them don't get what's going on. He's going to spare them. He's going to spare. So I get it. I get it. Some people just don't know. They can be professors. They can be you know, doctors, and they still really don't know what's going on, and they're hardcore Christians, and they still really don't know what's going on. God is going to spare them. I love you in the chat. Smack that like button if you know where you at. You in the USA all day.
There's the same elite networks of the multilateral NGO complex. And then Rubio drilled down on what this apparatus really is.
I want to hear that again.
From DEA mandates, elite networks, organizations, bring fire before his team heads out, hitting them exactly where it hurts, their networks of soft power. Just 3 days ago, the White House released a new finding withdrawing the United States from 66 international organizations, conventions, and treaty. Marco Rubio made clear they're pulling the plug on what he called a sprawling architecture of global governance.
Why do you think they tried to kill him? Why do you think they tried to kill Trump? He was really going for it. He was really on some make America great. We're taking our American power back. That Venezuelan oil that has been built up, that infrastructure that has been built up in Venezuela, that was America. We did that. We built that up. They stole that. Picture the Bloods and Crips just stealing your government from you. Well, that's what happened. Picture the Bloods running America. Picture the Bloods damn wrestling power from the politicians and Congress here in America. Picture that. Well, that's what's happening in these other nations. That's what happened in Venezuela. Okay? A damn gang took over the entire nation and took our assets. Our American assets. Now they're been calling it Venezuelan assets for all of these years. Damn it, we're tired of you people. We taught you people. You people are our sons. You people are our sons. And now it's time to spank your ass. Let's freaking go. Make America great again. Let's go.
Put it, serves the same elite networks of the multilateral NGO complex. And then Rubio drilled down on what this apparatus really is. He said, from DEA mandates to gender equality campaigns to climate orthodoxy, many international organizations now serve a globalist project rooted in the discredited fantasy of the end of history. These organizations actively seek to constrain American sovereignty. Now, the organizations that the U.S. is withdrawing from include the full gamut of green enforcement institutions that have been set up in the last few decades to enforce the carbon dioxide is poison policy, which is supposed to make nations deindustrialize. Also, some of these institutions that we're withdrawing from go all the way back to the very foundation of the UN in the late 1940s. And if you go back to the early days of the UN, you'll find people like Julian Huxley letting it all hang out as to the British plans for the UN, which, by the way, were contrary to Franklin Roosevelt's intentions. Huxley was the grandson of Thomas Huxley. Thomas had been the president of the British Royal Society, and he served on Queen Victoria's Privy Council in the heyday of the...
What if we could just...
We the best and we can't be beat. We the best and we elite. We the best and we can't be beat. They mad. They mad. They mad. We gonna take it right to you punks. We gonna take it right to you punks. Quick. 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 We gonna take it right. Quick. We gonna take it right to you punks. We gonna take it right to you punks. We ready for war. We ready for war. We ready for war. Somebody put war in the chat for me. Because it's time to stop playing around. We understand what's going on now. We understand what is going on now. We're tired of playing around with you damn invader traders. We're tired. We're tired of it. We the best. We the best. And don't let these blacks fool you that's out here damn pom-pomming for these imbeciles. Don't let these blacks fool you. The FBAs, look at this, FBAs. We not tired. We tired of these damn people. Look at these bootlicking FBAs, right? All right, look.
Again!
Chicago
residents, wait, what?
Y'all better stand.
Shut these streets down!
Yes.
Again! Make the city shut these streets down!
Yes.
Again! Make the city pay! Again!
Chicago residents, y'all better stand down. This is not, we are not, definitely not protesting, not getting into this fight. Listen, especially when these Democrats, Brandon Johnson, Lori Lightfoot, took all our resources, took everything from us and spent it on illegal aliens. Then came back and taxed us with these high property tax bills to pay for them, and they're going to continue to pay for them and fight for them. Making sure that they have, Pritzker just signed the bill to make sure they have free college, free health care, free everything, free trade school programs, everything. And you think that we are going to fight for people who that they are trying to give our dream, American dream away to? No, that's not happening.
That ain't happening.
Chicagoans.
That's right,
stand
sister.
down. This don't have anything to do with you. If anything, you better be fighting and asking President Trump to send in the National Guard to lock this down so we can get these people up out of here.
Mind you, this is the sister. This is the first sister, or one of the first. I would say one out of three. The one of the first that called for mass deportation. She went viral. President Trump picked it up and started screaming mass deportation. President Trump campaigned on build that wall. Build back the wall. Build that wall. Okay? That's what Trump campaigned on. The white community wanted the wall. The black community got fed up with Jose and his cousins, okay, and all of these Muslims, and said, you know what? Mass deportation, okay? And that was us. Us, FBA, Foundational Black Americans, are the first to call for mass deportation, okay? But we call for mass deportation. Get this, blacks. This is how the blacks need the whites, and the whites need the blacks here in America. Because although blacks called for mass deportation, we need the whites to facilitate the mass deportation. We need the whites, and the whites need the blacks to stand down and let them facilitate their role regarding removing these invader traders. Okay, let's rock and roll, black people. We're not playing around. Politics made simple here. Politics made simple. I am connected to the political field. I am connected to the state level of politics. I am connected to the local level of politics. I have put people in office myself. I have ran campaigns myself. Okay, I understand what is going on politically more and more on a higher level, but I understand what's going on politically more than your average And I am here to help my black people not be tricked any longer from these damn Democrat lunatics. I love you. Let's go.
We're not playing this game anymore. Listen, the Democrat Party is a scam. And that's all they do is lie to you. Remember they told you that ICE was coming.
This lady and another brother turned damn Chicago red. They turned Chicago red. They flipped Chicago red. And the country, the blacks started flipping red, bro. Let's go. Shout out to you, Chicago, your Chicago FBAs. I'm from New York City, like Donald Trump, but we salute our Chicago FBAs. Let's go.
Coming to get you, and they were going to deport black Americans to Africa. Remember they told you that? Okay, that didn't happen, right? I know.
Right, sister.
All they do is fearmonger you to
sister.
React emotionally. So I'm telling you, Chicagoans, stand down.
Stand down.
Let's let ICE come in and do their job. And if you have people who want to impede and stand in the way and try to shoot or block an ICE officer or try to use their car as a weapon against an ICE officer, then hey, like I said, Chicagoans, stand down. Let's let ICE do their job because, listen, we're getting these people up out of office. It's time to put the citizens first, the Chicagoans first. We're not fighting this for people who came over here illegally and have taken and stolen all our resources, who have committed fraud. Look what happened in Minnesota. That's what they're trying to do, divert from what's really happening. So we want to talk about that $9 billion they stole from the taxpayers. That's what they don't want you to know and talk about.
That's what I said earlier,
we're going to keep the forefront of where's our money, and we're not letting that go. This is what we voted for.
You was listening to my live earlier, sister? Because I said that earlier, my dear beautiful sister. Was you listening to me earlier, sister? Sister, was you listening to me? Because how are we on the same page like that, my dear sister?
Legally, and have taken and stolen all our resources, who have committed fraud. Look what happened in Minnesota. That's what they're trying to do, divert from what's really happening. So we want to talk about that $9 billion they stole from the taxpayers. That's what they don't want you to know and talk about. So now we're going to keep the forefront of where's our money. And we're not letting that go. This is what we voted for. Thank you, President Trump. And Trump, listen, if you have to shut it down and declare martial law and get these people up out of here.
You know what the funny thing is? I'm telling you, Trump picked, I'm telling you, she went viral. She went viral. She was going after Brandon Johnson. She had a bunch of black people with her. You know, she wasn't the only one speaking. It was her and a few black men and some other black women went up to Brandon Johnson at the city council and went ballistic. They did not think that blacks would do that. And then we went extremely viral. President Trump switched his tune, literally switched his tune and said, yeah, I'm with the blacks. Mass deportation. Let's get their asses out of here. If you with mass deportation, somebody put mass in the comment section. Somebody put mass. Can I see a mass? Can I see a mass? Can I see a mass? Who is Brandon Johnson? Brandon Johnson is a tether. Brandon Johnson is a tether. He's with the Republicans. He was put there in place to attempt to garner support from my dear FBA community. I see the mass. Let me stop. Let me stop it real quick because I see the mass of just shooting up the chat, shooting up. You mad? You tethers that are looking are seeing my Americans pounding and grounding and pounding. We boxing in the chat. Who boxing with me? Who boxing with me? Hold on. And my Americans that don't know how to really fight like that, right? Because you haven't studied, warfare. I'm here to teach you also how to fight, how to fight. When you first jab, I'm going to teach you how to jab real quick. When you jab, baby, you jab. I don't care if Americans, when you square off, you never have your fist balled like this. You never have your fist balled like this. You keep it like this. All right, you dealing with a boxing champion, okay? You keep it like this. You keep your body nice and loose, never ever tight. You attempt to put your mind as if you are in a bed sleeping like a baby in the fight, but you want to be loose. Okay, and when you get to about right here, then you tighten up. Your arms tighten up, your chest, everything, your stomach is tight. Bam, on impact. Bam. You shoot that jab. Shoot that jab. Keep your shoulder up. Protect your chin. Always. This chin is protected. Your chin is what knocks you out. If you can get knocked out from you can rock the brain and get knocked out from 8 pounds of pressure, 8 ounces of pressure. 8 ounces is all it takes to knock a human being out. So just off of a sloppy punch, somebody can knock you straight out. But it's the chin that will knock them out. The chin shakes the brain. Okay, you have your skull, and then you have water, and then you have your skin on top. Okay, you have water, and then then you have like a skull, but the water is sitting on the skull, and if the water hits the wall, it'll knock you unconscious. Okay, so we protect our chin, Americans. You protect your chin, and you don't square up like this. You're like this. Okay, you square. Okay, and we're not playing around. This is how you jab. All right, and you fully extend that jab. You don't jab like this. Fully extend. Okay, gun in the holster, gun out the holster, gun back in the holster. Gun out the holster, gun back in the holster, just like a boomerang. This is how we snap, and you snap it. Snap, snap, snap. Okay? This is how you jab. We're not playing around. Mass. I see all of the mass. We're not playing around over here. This is America, baby. This is America. Shout out to America. You got it. Shout out to America.
Because these people are they're becoming too emboldened to just do what they think they want to do to federal officers or law enforcement. So we're going to have to show them that this is not what they want. So yeah, go fight in your own country. You won't even fight the government in your own country because you're too scared and you're a coward. But then you're going to come over here and think that you just going to punk the American citizens and punk our military and our government and do what you want to do and bring that here. No, that's not happening. So President Trump, if you need to declare martial law, bring in the military, and show these people this is not what they want, then oh well. Do what you have to do. The real American citizens, we're behind you. We voted for this, and we're going to ride with you till the wheels fall off, all right? So
there you
let's
go.
make Chicago great again because I'm...
There you go. The funny thing is, Trump is getting her messaging. That's what I'm saying, okay? Trump is getting her messaging, or Trump's people is getting these analytics, understanding what's going on from the black community. Trump can speak the way he's speaking right now, call the Africans garbage right now because the black community is giving him full reign. The real blacks, like she just said, the real Americans is giving him full reign, giving him the green light. Let's do it, baby. We fighting for our country. If you fighting for your country, let me see a fight. Somebody say fight in the chat. Somebody put the fight in the chat. We fighting for our country, baby. This is not a game. This is not a game. Well, we're not leveling down for these damn people. Look at our Americans. Now we have contingents. If you have been following my live streams here in the war zone, you know that I have been telling you that our people are going to need to start rising up and at a certain point, and they will start rising up, and they will start resisting the resistors against ICE. Okay, look, here we go. Smack that like button. Get me to 100. Get me to 100 there, people. You see the Americans, they're fighting against ICE. They came out to fight against ICE. See that? It says Americans are yelling. That's Americans. We out there protesting against them. I see the fight, FBA. FBA stand. I see the fight. That's right. We not playing. We gonna have a black American standing right with y'all on the side of y'all. They gonna have a black American standing right on the side of them. I see you, FBA. Kush, I see you, FBA. FBA said fight. He ready to fight. My black American in the chat ready to fight. We not playing. This is our damn country. We ready to kick y'all asses. You damn invader traitors. We see you, Jose, trying to stunt in the chat on us Americans, hating on us FBAs that don't hate on you, that gave you a damn good life here on this planet, that gave you damn the street lights so you won't crash into each other, that then gave you damn surgical tools that helped you deliver you blood transfusions. We done did a lot for you damn tethers over there. You didn't have any of that. You know what I'm saying? You were chopping tree bark and then using that as surgical tools. No, we upgraded your damn lives. So thank my black Americans, punk ass niggas, and your wives. Okay? Straight up and down. Straight up and down. We not playing around over here in America. They think we playing. Look at these fools. Look at these fools. 8 million views. 8 million views for these fools. Look at these fools. Look at these fools. Look at them. They just said Kristi Noem will hang. They saying Kristi Noem will hang. Okay, head of Department of Homeland Security there, people. We are at war. Do you not understand that? Do you not understand? What black American is going to get out there and start screaming for the head of the Department of Homeland Security? Damn it, we don't. Bruh, they are chanting, save a life, kill that ICE. Save a life, kill that ICE. Bruh, we are at war. Okay? Understand what's going on. Understand the complexities of this heightened situation here on our soil. Understand what we have to do. And what we must do, we have our marching orders, dear Americans. This coming midterm elections that will be coming up in November, we must, damn it, if we have to send if we have to put together a group that will come snatch you damn Americans out of your house and get y'all to them voting booths, damn, if we're gonna have to do something like that, we might have to do that, because we're not going to lose our country. We are not going to lose our country. Okay, these are invader traitor activist punks. Okay, we are tired of these people. Look at this.
Can stand y'all. I can't. Let's. Oh my gosh. Yo, I can't stand y'all fucking liberals and Democrats. Whatever y'all want to call yourself, liberal, Democrat. I can't fucking stand y'all. I can't. Listen, MAGA, we need to go show up and show out during the midterm. Seriously. And then next up, JD Vance or Mark Rubio. I am so fucking sick of these fucking liberals.
Hey, yo, this is too funny. This is too funny. And this is what we are dealing with. You see my black women are waking up because the black men woke up. They woke up. The black men are largely up for the most part. And a lot more of them are waking up. A lot more of them are waking up. Okay? Trump is not the boogeyman. The boogeyman is your Democrats. You can't get mad at the Republicans because you're a registered Democrat. You don't understand politics. Why are you screaming at the Republicans when you're supposed to be screaming at the Democrats? The Democrats, you're a registered Democrat. You don't scream at the Republicans. The Republicans want to take care of their people, for the people that voted for them. Right? Why are you upset with the Republicans? Right? That fire should be reserved for your Democrats. Brindle, thank you so kindly, Brindle, for that $5 cash for this tank's gas. We're not playing over here. It says, keep speaking facts, Brindle said. He said, we fight and we fight together or we're cooked. Black and whites making everything all right. Facts. See, I knew I wasn't bugging around. I study history. All right. I study history, Brindle. You know, and if you study history like I do, your ancestors and my ancestors, even though they have had immense differences in the past, when they were doing battle, your ancestors and my ancestors, when they were doing battle on this soil, anytime we had a threat from the outside, your ancestors and my ancestors linked up. Then if you want to look further into history, when we could not stand the Soviets, all right? The Soviets, we looked at as a nation worse than the Germans, than Adolf Hitler's Germany. We actually were in good standing with Adolf Hitler's Germany. We were doing business with Adolf's Germany, okay? Until what? The Soviets were slaughtering people, right? This is why we, as Americans, were not doing any type of business with the Soviets. We looked at the Soviets as scum here in America. At that time, we're talking about with Stalin's regime. We looked at Soviets like scum. But what happened? Our Americans, who are number one in the world, they decided, you know what? I think we're gonna have a problem with Hitler. I know I don't deal with those Soviets over there. I know I looked at them as scum. I know I called those Soviets all type of names. I know that. I know that every chance we got around them Soviets, we would tear them to smithereens every chance we got. I know that. But I think as Americans, we're going to have to reach out to Stalin and attempt to team up with Stalin and see if he is down to preserve our world as we know it. And guess what? Everything I just said is what happened. President Roosevelt sent a letter to Stalin. Okay? At first Stalin assumed that maybe the Americans were attempting to trick him. But as he seen later on, he found out, no. Stalin said, no, I think I am going to have to team up with the Americans. I think I am going to have to put my differences aside, even though as a Soviet, I can't stand the Americans with a passion. I think I'm going to have to team up with them. And guess what? He did. So as far as our world here in America and our existence, as far as whites in the black communities here in America, I'm looking at it like that. This is the showdown for our damn freaking country, you damn bastards. Freak those damn bastards. Hell out of here, damn coming over here, getting us damn riled up and gotta have us damn fighting our own damn nation. Let's rock and roll. Let's rock and roll. We born to be wild. Na, 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 na. Born to be wild. This is how we do over here in America. Smack that like button. Let me see a wild in the chat. If you already know what time it is. They mad. Look how mad they are in the chat there, people. Look at these haters. Look at these haters. Look at these haters. We the best over here in America. Whites and blacks teaming up. If you with that, put that in the chat. Let me see a W and a B. That's showing me white and black. Let me see something white and black. W and a B. We not playing around. These damn immigrants is mad about that. We form like Voltron in America. This is how we keep them. We got an American empire, and now we're about to expand our empire on your asses. We're about to expand our empire on your asses. And you mad about that. We taking Cuba. We taking Venezuela. We taking damn, we coming for the Dominican Republic. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Y'all not excluded from this. Y'all not excluded. We want everything in the West. Let me see some dubs in the chat. Because let me see some dubs in the chat. The Don Roe damn doctrine, baby. With the Monroe Doctrine. They mad about the Don Roe Doctrine, and the Monroe Doctrine is a Democratic doctrine. President Monroe was Democratic. President Monroe was a Democrat, and they mad that Trump is using the Monroe Doctrine right now. They mad because, like Trump said, they forgot about the Monroe Doctrine. They forgot about all that, and I didn't, and we're pulling that up, and we're using that. Hold on. That was drafted by you Democrats. That Monroe Doctrine was drafted by you Democrats, by your Democratic president. And how are you upset with President Donald Trump for using that was so intelligent. Oh, very, very sharp. Very, very sharp, might I add. Okay? Very, very sharp. They call this man dumb, but he has been running circles around these fools, making them look dumb. Okay? Okay? We're not playing around. MAGA then came in and took over the damn Republican Party. Now, if you're white and you are MAGA, shout out to you, because you came in and took over your own party. You took over MAGA. And shout out to you, because that scrutiny that you had to go through, the fight that you had to go through, everybody calling you racist. I'm not going to say that some of them not, but Trump is he's creating a new mindset for the generations to come for the whites. He's telling the whites, he's high signing, hey, we're going to have to work it out with the blacks. Forget that. These people are attempting to take our country as we know it. And then you blacks, what I gotta tell my black people, and I constantly stress this, because they don't, a lot of them don't know, and they don't look at the numbers. Blacks is remember we have delineated, right? We delineated. We are not African. We are not any of these groups that look like our color. Okay, just like Cubans be looking like they white, right? A lot of you have. All right. Look. There's only 43 million blacks, of us precious, innovative blacks there, people. 43 million. That's it. There is 180 million migrants in our country there, people. 180 million. And that is what we have on paper regarding legal and illegal. Okay? That is what we have on paper. They're saying they don't actually know how many beyond that. Blacks. All of the migrants are anti-black. All, bruh, this is their culture. This is what they're taught in their cult, in their countries. They're not taught to love you like how we are taught, black people. They are here to hurt and take what you have built up and what your ancestors have fought for and created. We cannot allow this. And me understanding warfare, we cannot be a monolith in this war here. We need an ally, a strong ally. We don't have allies outside of America at all, zero, zilch. And I just told you, we are 43 million strong, and that's it. Now, the cool thing is the same anti-black invader, traitor, jihadist cartels that has came into our country, not only are they anti-black, they hate white people. They hate white people, and they want to take over white people, and they want to enslave white people and black people in America. That's what they do. Muslims slave their women right now. They make their women get married to the individual that their father picks. You can't leave Islam or they will take your head off. I'm not saying that to just be saying that. Okay, well, Minister, how you going to say that? Minister, how you going to say that? That's not nice to say. Excuse me, but that's what they're doing. That's what they're doing. I had to break it down to, and that's what I'm here for. Politics made simple, breaking it down for my black people and my white people who don't understand truly what's kind of going on right now. And I'm here to get you abreast, catch you up to speed. Our commander-in-chief is doing it. You don't know. He just made the black man for the first time in history. No other president has did it. That's why I said it. I didn't say that about President Trump that he put a black man in to gloat. Oh yeah, black man, the first, he's the number one Marine. No. This dude he's made the black man number one Marine now because and listen, this is the first ever. He's the first ever president to put a black man as the head freaking Marine. 4-star general. First time ever. Trump did it, not these pricks. You blacks, let me tell you, the blacks that want to resist, the blacks that want to resist, the blacks that want to resist. What president made a Marine a 4-star general, a head Marine ever? No president. Not even your touted Obama. Not even Obama. Obama didn't even not even your boy Obama, he didn't do that. Your boy President Trump did that. Black people, another thing. President Trump gave HCBUs permanent federal funding. They be fighting for funding. You don't know, maybe you don't know because you're not into that like that. You're not an administrator for any HBCUs or work in any of their offices. But if you read what these HBCU administrators have been saying in the public, they have been fighting for funds constantly. They're at the bottom of the barrel, and they're constantly fighting to get funds from president to president. You know, some give them kibbles and bits. Some might give them a little bit more kibbles and bits. And they'll fight and they'll fight. There could have been a president that have came in and said, you know what, I'm not giving any more HBCUs funding. We should have all colleges for all, no HBCUs. That's racist. But Trump ended that. Trump made it permanent that HBCUs can flourish for years to come. All right. Unlimited permanent federal funding. Your boy Obama did not do that. Your boy Obama gave breaks to the immigrant community. Your boy Obama ushered in all of these damn immigrants that we know is in here right now. Your boy but Biden accelerated it. Obama fixed all of these laws, put it all together. Then Biden came in and executed. Okay? Okay, we're not playing around. We are up. We are conscious. We are conscious. I see they stole our word, woke. They're trying to say woke. Oh, you're woke, woke. They stole our word. We've been woke. They're trying to change it around. No, not the woke from the left that created that stupid word, created that. Because we've been saying that we're woke and we're conscious. We say, us blacks say we're conscious. We say that black brother conscious. He conscious. He woke. We've been, but they changed it. And we, when we say woke, we're not thinking about these lunatic leftist maniacs that you've been seeing running around. Okay? Shout out to my woke black people and shout out to my woke white people, the real woke, not this crazy crap. You hear? I'm ready to smack something. If you're ready to smack something like I do, it's good to express ourselves. I tell you, when I get off of these live streams, I feel like I've exercised with it. Just that movie, maybe I've exercised, but I don't even want to say. I feel like I don't even want to say with it, but I feel like, damn, bro. Somebody say smack if you feel like smacking something. Damn. Express yourself. I'm just saying how I feel. Can we put down how we feel, Americans? We don't want these third world and their mindsets polluting our children around our children. Let's get these damn maniacs and these tether lovers on up out of here. FBA, where you at in the chat? FBA, where you at in the chat on getting these tether lovers out of here? Huh? We're not playing around with these people. Time for life. We're not playing around. Sadie, Sade Pierce, we're not playing around. Charlie James said, I hope Trump steal your EBT. Trump, don't worry about Trump. If Trump take the EBT, the blacks will be all right. See? Do your numbers. Know that the blacks are not the ones that are zapping up the EBT funds. So go on with the leftist rhetoric that the blacks are the most on welfare. You sound like these Africans. If you're white saying that, you sound like these Africans. We're not the what, like my people are the welfare queens. You're bugging. No, we're not. Most of my people are not on no welfare. They're getting money in a tremendous amount of ways. They are extremely innovative. Most of them don't even have, they're not even clocked by the government because they make their money in various ways. They make their money through 1090. They make their money through all type of financial systems that is created through the black community. The black community are innovators. Nigga, we created almost everything that you benefit from. We created the toilet bowl that you sit your stinking, nasty Spanish or damn Muslim ass on. You know what I'm saying? Let's be honest here. If we're gonna be honest, my blacks, my ancestors did that. We did that. We do that. We innovative like that. Don't be mad at us. We're fighters, we're warriors. Don't get mad at Trump for calling black men Black people warriors. Trump did that. Trump said that. I didn't say that. MAGA management leadership said that. MAGA elite leadership hierarchy said that. Blacks are warriors. That's what Donald Trump said. He didn't say that years ago. Don't get mad at us, homeboy. That's why y'all got to go. I'm ready to smack something. If you ready to smack something, somebody put a smack in the chat. Because I'm ready to smack a tether real fast. Quick. We got to get these people out of here. Forget these people. These damn Muslims. Look at these people. Look at these Muslims. Look at these people, man. If you tired of them like I'm tired of them, somebody put tired in the chat.
You all have decided that this resistance is not one that can be intimidated.
Wow.
We are showing the nation.
Yo, bro. I don't like. Oh. I do not like that lady, man. Ilhan Omar. Yo, I do not like. Yo, bro. We need justice, man. I want to kick every last one of those damn protesters' ass. Every last one of them. And thank goodness, damn near none of my black people are there. It's a bunch of damn tethers. There's a bunch of damn Spanish people and damn Muslims and damn Chinese and with a little bit of sprinkle of white liberal provocateurs, okay? And they need to all get their ass spanked and perk walked. I'm ready to rock and roll. If you're ready to rock and roll, somebody put rock and roll in the chat on these damn idiot damn people coming up in our damn nation. Hell, these people think they are. We better smack them off the damn frame. Smack their damn poofy off their damn head. Hell out of our damn face in the country.
Regardless of what the tyrant in the White House believes, we know that we are here to stay and this is our country. We are going to make a life here and we are going to stay our neighbors here in Minneapolis.
Wow! Did y'all hear her?
We are here to stay.
Yo, it's war, Americans. It is war.
We are going to make a life here and we are going to stand up for our neighbors.
Oh my goodness.
It's not one that
let me slow
intimidated.
down. Let me slow down. I almost got really American on her. I almost called it a B word. I almost called it a B word. I caught myself. I said, don't let me pull my American real bad side out, man. Okay? I almost called it a B. I almost called it a B. Who you think you talking to? This is our nation. This is war. We're gonna kick their ass. Because they talking about. Hell out of our damn nation. Hell out of our damn nation.
You all have decided that this resistance is not one that can be intimidated.
Oh my goodness.
We are showing the nation that regardless of what the tyrant in the White House believes, we know that we are here to stay and this is our country. We are going to make a life here and we are going to stand up for our neighbors here in Minneapolis. As many of you know, they came to terrorize, abduct, and deport Somali immigrants here in Minnesota. When they couldn't find any because majority of us are legal residents and citizens, they decided to terrorize our Latino immigrants.
Yo, man, freak the Latino immigrants. Fuck the Latino immigrants. Fuck the Latino immigrants. Fuck the Latino immigrants. I say it again. Fuck the Latino immigrants. All right? We don't give a damn about no damn Latino immigrants. We kicking their ass right now. We kicking their ass right now. That's why our boy went over there to Venezuela and got the chopping. All right? We pulled up in the chopper. We pulled up in the chopper like, what the freak you talking about, Negro? Freak those damn Latinos. Freak out of my damn face. We not playing around. Freak a damn immigrant Latino. We not playing around. Let's go. It's wartime. We don't give a damn now. We don't care now. We don't care. Let's go. Freak out of my damn face, punk.
You all have decided that this resistance is not one that can be intimidated. We are showing the nation that regardless of what the tyrant in the White House believes, we know that we are here to stay and this is our country. We are going to make a life here and we are going to stand up for our neighbors here in Minneapolis. As many of you know, they came to terrorize, abduct, and deport Somali immigrants here in Minnesota.
You damn Skippy.
When they couldn't find any because majority of us are legal residents and citizens, they decided...
You damn Skippy. You damn Skippy, you immigrant. Hey, yo, shout out to you black people. Shout out to you black people. You got that started, black people. You got that started through the mass deportation. And shout out to the white people for clinging on to it. Shout out to you, Donald Trump. Shout out to you, MAGA, to the real white Americans. I'm talking about the real white Americans, not them punk white Americans, not them punk white Americans. Where my real dogs at? Where my real dogs at? Somebody put dog in the chat. Where my real dogs at? Where are my real dogs at? We're not playing around this time around. We're ready to kick ass. We're ready to kick everybody damn ass. Freak out our damn face. Hell out our damn face. Smacking all these damn immigrants out of their damn
terrorize our Latino immigrants.
Freak a Latino immigrant.
You all have refused to back down.
Freak a Latino immigrant. Freak out our damn face. Freak out our damn face. I see the dog. I see the dog. I see the dog. What folk guard. I see the dog. We're not playing around with these imbeciles. We're not playing around. Yeah, we're not playing around. We're not playing. Freak a damn immigrant damn tether coming up in here trying to act like me, trying to look like me, dressing like me. They be like, yo, 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 yo. Yo, man, yo, shut up with that, yo, nigga. We created that, nigga, before I smack your face off. We created that, nigga. We created that. They be like, yo, shut up. I hate to hear y'all trying to talk. Shut up. And y'all anti-black, and you anti-black. And you want to talk like us, dress like us. Get your stinking, filthy asses. You should see your first generation of uncles that came over here, you Latinos. You should see your first generation of uncles. They were not the fashionable type, okay? They were not the fashionable type. The ones that came over in the boats, okay? Yeah, them, okay? They were not the fashionable type, yeah. And they created you anchor babies. But we are creating laws. So now it's not just going to be a running joke saying anchor babies. You anchor babies are now getting the hell out babies. Kicked out babies now. Boop. Poof, be gone, kicking the freak out of your asses. Get the freak out of our country. How the hell you gonna be rising up, doing protests like that, standing in somebody's damn house? They're telling you to get out, and you trying to stand there and fight. We're gonna kick y'all damn, you crazy? You think God gonna allow that? You think God gonna allow that, you stinking punks? Huh? Don't be I know you ain't talking nothing crazy because I know my blacks is on it right now. Most of my blacks is on it.
In Minnesota was defending himself. What the hell is wrong with y'all?
Exactly.
What wasn't y'all watching? Was our ass watching the same video? And why was she blocking off the street? Y'all getting y'all ass on this internet talking about she was a mother of three. She knew she was a mother of three before she pulled the shit she pulled. Why was she blocking off the street? Why did she try to pull off when the agent was holding on to her car?
Hold up.
She tried to run them over.
Hold up, man. He making it. Hold up, man. My black FBA talking, man. He got me feeling like I can feel his whole vibe. I can feel my black people. You know, this is just a thing we got. Now he got me wanting to put my hoodie on now. Now he got me wanting to put my hoodie on now. Now I gotta put the hoodie. He got me wanting to transform now. I got to transform now. You know, he got me wanting to do that now. Yeah, he got me wanting to do that. Now I gotta put mines on now. Nah, we not playing around. You know, we're not playing around with you fools. Okay, yeah, this is our staple. This is one of our staples. Yeah, and if you walking around, you know what I mean, you know, using this as a fashion statement, that's a black thing, punk. Don't be and if you anti-black, you are a punk. okay? Because this is a black thing. If you're walking around with it, it's like a fashion statement, okay? And you're not just, it's not, you know, it's not just cold that, and it's the reason you have this on. You know what I'm saying? If you have it on for any other reason and it not being cold, you know what I mean, super cold, and you want to have this on, you know, then that's a black thing. I just want to break that down to you, okay? And I see a lot of you tethers, you know, doing that, copying our style and all that. We don't like that neither. We don't like that neither. Just like you stole our, attempted to steal our music. All right, you stole reggaeton. How you gonna steal from the Jamaicans? And the Jamaicans stole it from us. Y'all are some punks. We tired of this. We're tired of this. We're tired of this. What you got to say, black man? What you got to say? What you got to say? This just saw you. What you got to say?
Yes, that ICE agent in Minnesota was defending himself. What the hell is wrong with y'all? What wasn't y'all watching? Was our ass watching the same video?
That's what I thought.
And why was she blocking off the street? Y'all getting y'all ass on this internet talking about she was a mother of three. She knew she was a mother of three before she pulled the shit she pulled.
Oh, homie, that's what I thought.
Blocking off the street. Why did she try to pull off when the agent was holding on to her car? She tried to run them over. What is going on? We all seen the same video. Stop this shit. And the same ones on this internet screaming for the federal agent, the ICE agent, to get locked up because he defended himself. Y'all ass was just on this internet and still is on this internet making fun of Charlie Kirk because of what happened to him, because your ass got butt hurt because he told y'all ass the truth. Y'all still spitting on that man's grave, talking about, oh, he was racist because he was honest. He was honest with everybody, not just the black community. But again, when people tell y'all that shit, y'all don't want to hear. Y'all want to assassinate their character. Y'all want to destroy their legacies. Y'all talking about, oh, she was a mother of three. Again, she knew she was a mother of three before she decided to go out there and like, hey, let me go over here and run some motherfuckers over. What is wrong with y'all? What is wrong with y'all? Stop this victim shit. Even if it wasn't a federal agent, what do you think gonna happen if you try to run over somebody with a firearm? Do you think that's smart? She knew exactly what she was doing. And all the people out there complaining, why the hell y'all ain't try to intervene and tell her ass to get out the intersection? Why it take for the ICE agents to pull up and do all that? Y'all like getting out there causing a disturbance, and then as soon as some shit hit the fan, then y'all ass want to start the waterworks. But always remember, before y'all start this performative shit, all this weird ass marching and shit, y'all are not the party of peace. We seen y'all real side before the incident with Charlie Kirk. But y'all really showed y'all ass around that time. Again, say them goddamn tears. Respect law enforcement. Respect authority. What y'all think gonna happen? Come on now, I'm not even a federal agent. I'm telling you, if you try to run me over and I got that hot shit on me, trust me, it ain't gonna end well.
That's what I thought, homie. That's what I said yesterday, my homie. That's what I said yesterday, my G. I said, yo, dog. I mean, the most peaceful person, bro. I mean, if they have that thing on them, bro, and you're using your vehicle, transforming it into a missile, nah, bro. Nah, by any means. And not only that, she hit the agent. She hit the agent. Come on, bro. She hit the agent, man. That's loony bin. That's different, bro. She gonna hit the agent. That's different, bro. Who come on, bro. Y'all wilding now. Y'all are straight wilding, bro. Come on, hit the damn agent. And not think that you're gonna get. This is crazy, man. This is crazy business, man. People are nuts. These people are nuts. Look at these imbeciles. crazy, yo. That's crazy. What my black grandma got? What the black grandma got to say? What my black grandma got to say?
Plan on getting rich in 2026. Somalian. Why? Because I'm going to move. How do you plan on getting rich in 2026? Become Somalian.
Wow.
How do you plan on getting rich in 2026? Become Somalian. Why? Because I'm going to move to Minnesota and open up a daycare center with 0 students.
Wow. Get them, grandma. Get them, grandma. We are tired of these people. Get them, grandma. We are tired of these people.
For being in this city is to create some kind of safety, and I have a message for ICE. To ICE, get the fuck out of Minneapolis. We do not want you here. Your stated reason for being in this city is to create some kind of safety, and you are doing exactly the opposite. People are being hurt. Families are being ripped apart. Long-term Minneapolis residents that have contributed so greatly to our city, to our culture, to our economy are being terrorized, and now somebody is dead. That's on you. And it's also on you to leave. It's on you to make sure that further damage, further loss of life and injury is not done. And I have a message for ICE.
These people are nuts, man. They are nuts. They're nuts. These people are nuts, man. We got to get them out of here.
Estimated $9 billion in fraud. How did this happen? And where the hell has the Twin Cities media been? The Star Tribune is complicit. They have had this story for years, if you just heard, and they've refused to report anything on it. In fact, they continue to try and cover up. Our Minnesota Republican colleagues have demanded answers and accountability for years, but have seen nothing from Walz, his administration, our Democrat colleagues like Tina Smith, Amy Klobuchar, Ilhan Omar, and Angie Craig, or the worthless Star Tribune. Thank God for President Donald J. Trump for finally bringing attention to this issue. Representative Rarick, I'm going to begin with you. You've been working on this issue for years. You've spoken to the whistleblowers personally. Is that correct?
That is correct.
You have an understanding that 1,000 whistleblowers running an account on X have come forward to expose fraud in Minnesota state agencies, and they have been entirely ignored by Tim Walz and have even been retaliated against. Is that accurate?
That is correct. Even this morning, I got another message.
Well, in your experience, are their claims credible or are they politically motivated against Walz?
They're completely credible, not politically motivated.
In fact, many of these are Walz administration employees, correct?
They are actually Democrats as well.
Can you quickly give us one example of the retaliation these folks have been facing?
Yes, I can. In my opening statement, I mentioned that the most severe ones was that they would be fired with cause, so they couldn't have unemployment insurance, that they would be blacklisted from all state agencies, and I bet that it's also Hennepin County and Ramsey County, as you know, those are Democrat run, and much, much more.
Based on what you've learned, Representative, over the last several years, do you have any doubt that Governor Tim Walz knew about this fraud as it was occurring?
He absolutely knew that it was occurring.
Thank you. The Housing Stability Services Program.
Damn. They're done. We're not playing around. We're coming at you politically. We're coming at you tether lovers politically. And we're going to come at you tether lovers in the streets, okay? We're not playing around. I'm so glad that so many of my black real Americans are beginning to wake up from the hocus pocus that was put on by the demonic Democratic Party. Okay, that's a fact. And some of the Republican Party. Okay, a lot of the Republican Party, but Trump came in and reversed the Republican Party because Trump wasn't even a Republican. Trump was a Democrat. Trump was a damn Democrat. Remember that. Black community was vibing with Trump. All right. All right. We was vibing with Trump. And then soon as the Democrats said he was racist, overnight he became a racist. Same thing they did with Michael Jackson. Who was the only one that stood with Michael Jackson? Who was one of the only whites that had the balls to stand with Michael Jackson and defend Michael Jackson? That was Donald Trump. That was Donald Trump. Who was the only white man with power to defend Mike Tyson? Who was the only white man with power to defend Mike Tyson vehemently on talk shows at night? You know, them popular talk shows at night on TV when we didn't even have the internet, when you were glued to the TV, when you could not, no way. They had it so stricken and tightly gripped, the media. They had the media so tightly gripped, you could not mention these people's name in a good, positive light. And Donald Trump defended Mike Tyson. Okay? We're not freaking playing around. We're not playing around. We're not playing around. I love you all, man. I love all of my Americans, and I can't stand you non-Americans. That's just a fact. That's just a fact. I mean, that's just a fact. I don't give a damn. Floyd May, thank you. Thank you. My chat is smart. I got a smart chat. I don't have a dumb chat. I don't have an ignorant chat. Only ignorant people come here because they're weak. I only have strong Americans. I only attract strong Americans. Okay? These Americans that's in here will kick your ass. From the females to the males, they will kick your ass in this chat. Literally, if you came across them in the street, because I don't attract weak Americans. A weak American can't sit here and listen to this. And they don't have that level of intelligence in which I'm spitting, period. And I don't have to speak the way you speak in order to deliver intelligence. Oh, no, he ain't speaking like, he don't speak the way I speak. He's not intelligent. No, he's not intelligent. He don't speak the way I speak. He don't look the way I look. No, hell no. He not intelligent. Nope. No, sirree, Bob. We don't give a damn. We don't give a damn. Now, look at my chat. Smart. Axel said, what's up, Axel? What's up, Axel? Axel said, Floyd Mayweather loved Donald Trump. Exactly. Thank you. And I said, thank you. Hell, because we talking about chat is super sharp. Blacks. And then I had D Super God Mode. What's up, Super God Mode? Super God Mode said blacks still love Trump. And that's what I be telling people. Don't let the media gas you. We don't love them. We don't like them punks. We don't like them punks that they have been waving in our damn face. Bill Clinton, George Bush, all of these damn punks that you see in the leadership positions of the legislature and a lot of city councilmen. We don't give a damn about them punks. We running with Trump. See, we don't run with punk white boys. If we're black, we don't run with punk. We have to recognize you're real, or you have to have come up with us and we molded you in some point and you just understand us. Donald Trump was damn 20 years old dancing on Soul Train. You can't say too much about Eminem in our black community. They'd come at you. You understand what I'm saying? It's certain white boys that we take in, no matter if they, got at a black man or a black woman in the past. We would take them in if they, showed some form of understanding to our community. We will understand them. We don't play around in our community. If you're white, we only going to deal with you if you are real. That is it. We don't deal with fake people be running by behind our back. Yeah, that nigga, yeah, man, freak those niggas. Man, freak those niggas. I mean, yeah, you know what I'm saying, Tom? Tom, you know what I'm saying? Know what I mean, Tom? Know what I mean? Nah, we don't deal with those. We don't deal with those. We dealing with the real whites over here. Okay? And that's what we do. We deal with Trump. You know what I'm saying? We freak with Eminem. 50 would send his army at you for Eminem. 50 would send his army at you for Eminem. 50 would get the whole hip hop community on your tail for Eminem. Okay? Okay? And he don't even have to. You know, 50 got his own thing going on. He don't have to deal with Eminem and all of that. And Eminem hooked 50 up, let him walk off without even paying anything to the label. You know? Freak out of my damn face. We ready to smack something. If you ready to smack something, let me see a smack in the chat. That excites me. Because I understand you on the same time as I'm on right now. We're not playing. We're not really about talking in wartime. Either you're gonna get out, either you're gonna capitulate before it be too late. Okay? Or you're gonna get that's it. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. We just told Greenland, hey Greenland, hey, Greenland, hey. If you don't wake up, nigga. Greenland, if you don't wake up, nigga, we coming to take that. Okay? We coming to take that. We're not playing around with y'all punk asses no more. That damn big ass landmass in Greenland, it's only damn 57,000 of you damn maggots over there. If you don't get your asses out of here, we American, damn it. We coming to take and take and take. See, Donald Trump grew up in New York City. He know about the stop, drop, shut them down, open up shop. Oh, no. That's how Rough Riders roll. You know what I mean? He know. Donald Trump know. He from New York City, baby. New Yorkers is different, bro. They are aggressive. I feel like I'm one of the nice ones out of New York City.
I might talk about that. But right now, we are going to do something.
How much money are you thinking of giving people in Greenland to get them on board with a possible U.S.
I'm not talking about money for Greenland yet. I might talk about that. But right now, we are going to do something on Greenland, whether they like it or not, because if we don't do it, Russia or China will take over Greenland, and we're not going to have Russia or China as a neighbor. Okay?
That's it.
We are going to do something on Greenland, whether they like it or not, because if we don't do it, Russia or China will take over Greenland, and we're not going to have Russia or China as a neighbor. Okay? I would like to make a deal, the easy way, but if we don't do it the easy way, we're going to do it the hard way.
Let's go, Trump. Let's go. Let's go, Trump. Now forget that. What else you got to say, President? What you got to say, Mr. President? What up? What up?
By the way, I'm a fan of Denmark too. I have to tell you.
We're a fan, but we don't give a damn.
Nice to me. I'm a big fan, but the fact that they had a boat land there 500 years ago doesn't mean that they own the land. I'm sure we had lots of boats go there also. But we need that because if you take a look outside of Greenland right now, there are Russian destroyers, there are Chinese destroyers and bigger. There are Russian submarines all over the place. We're not going to have Russia or China occupy Greenland, and that's what they're going to do if we don't. So we're going to be doing something with Greenland, either the nice way or the more difficult way.
That's it. That's it. Either the nice way or the more difficult way. And that's it, man. We're New Yorkers. We don't play around. We ready to kick ass. So I already know how he's a New Yorker. He wants results. Either you're gonna do it, get down or lay down, man. Roll or get rolled over right now, bro. Okay, ride or die. Okay, we're not playing around. That's it. Okay, we're putting our American power down. We want that. West Side, let me see some dubs in the comment section for the Monroe Doctrine, for the Western Hemisphere. We're shutting it down. We're putting it down. Don't get mad at Trump. The Monroe Doctrine came and was erected by a Democratic president in President Monroe. We don't give a damn. And it's called the Monroe Doctrine. Let's go. We're not playing around. I see the dubs. FBA. What's up, FBA? FBA know about the dubs. FBA Kush. Kush, what's up, Kush boy? Like that name, Kush boy. We not playing. Brittle said, Brittle do the dub up. Brittle do the dub up. We not playing. Listen, we not playing around. Donald Trump is going straight Tupac right now. We are not playing around. It's straight dubs in the house. We not playing. West Side. West Side. If you over here in the USA alive, let's go. We are not playing around. We throwing the dubs up. That is it. We don't give a damn. They are mad and pissed. These tethers are mad. And the blacks, this ain't not. This ain't nothing new to the blacks. This ain't nothing new to the blacks. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? We ready to ride. We already know what time it is. We told Donald Trump, no, freak the wall, Donald Trump. Mass deportation, baby. And then they like, no. Ilhan Omar like, no, we already know they cannot they cannot deport us. We are protected by the 14th Amendment. You like, you trying to use my cousins, my black people, American cousins? You trying to use my black people? My dudes, even though, we be fighting, but you still trying to use, no, you're not doing that with my blacks. Blacks, they trying to use, no, hell no. Nah, Trump, we ain't with that, Trump. We ain't with that, Trump. And you know what? And on top of that, forget the wall, Trump. Lose the wall now. Don't focus on the wall. Mass deportation. We're not playing around. And my black people are still putting out the messages. And the black people who made those videos go viral in Chicago, my black FBA sister, who I played in the live stream earlier, and a few others who I didn't play, but I played the black FBA sister who got it all started, and a few other
sisters and brothers, she's still putting our message into Donald Trump. Donald Trump, she's like, Donald Trump, send the troops in. She's telling them, Donald Trump, send the troops in. She don't even give a damn. She's ready to go. If you got to put martial law and lock it down, lock it down. Let's go. We're not playing around. You got to lock these people down and go raid them. Man, we'll be sitting up in our house chilling like that. Us Americans, we'll be all right. We already seen how it was in COVID. We already see how it was in COVID. And, you know what I'm saying? And then people were sick during that time. We'll be chilling now. We'll be you know what I'm saying? We'll be chilling now. We came up, you know, blacks are so innovative. What we do during COVID? What did we do? What did blacks do? We came up with, what did we come up with, y'all? Y'all not going to stop a party. You can't stop a good party. We came up with verses. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Blacks came up with verses. We was on the internet jamming, having parties like this. DJ parties. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We was chilling, literally having parties in the house. Literally. Blacks are awesome. I love you, blacks. Don't even worry about it if nobody loves you back. Don't worry about it. I love you. You love you. God loves you. I love you. Don't worry about it. Okay? I love you all. Okay? I love you white people who love us back. I love you white people who love us back. Like I love Donald Trump. Trump is the man. Y'all people sleeping on Trump. Y'all sleeping on Trump. I like Trump. I like Trump. I like Trump. Y'all have not been studying Trump. I've been studying Trump since before he was the president. Y'all people just flipped overnight, just like y'all flipped overnight on Michael Jackson, just like you flipped on Mike Tyson. Oh, I'm talking about an overnight switch. An overnight switch. Nah, man, forget you people, man. Forget you people, man. Nah, man, we're not trying to air that. We tired of you people. Your people have, y'all, DMX, man. You've been eating long enough now. Stop being greedy. Let's keep it real, partner. Give to the needy. Ribs is touching, so don't make me wait it. Freak around and I'ma bite you. Snatch the plate. And that's what we doing. We snatching the plate right now. We don't care what you damn tethers are talking about. Brittle, I see you, Brittle. Salute to you, Brittle. We're not freaking playing with these damn people. Salute to you, Brittle. We're not playing MAGA. MAGA, I see you. Deuteronomy. I love the name. Deuteronomy. Blessings. Throwing up the MAGA sign. Throwing up the MAGA to these tethers. Throwing up the MAGA to these jihadists that's in here looking. And shout out to you, my dude. Shout out to I am that is. You lay it on down on them in the chat. You lay it on, I understand that you work for internal affairs. They playing around with you like you Americans don't get to your business, okay? I see what's going on. Let them know what it is. Let them know what's going on. I see the USA, FBA Kush still with us. FBA Kush on time. FBA Kush coming with it, letting them know. FBA, he's foundational Black American, and he's standing with Donald Trump. He's standing with America, and it's just not about Trump. It's about it's an American thing. But Trump is using the powers that we need to get our initiative done. Freak y'all. That's right, FBA. That's right, FBA Kush. Freak these tethers. Freak these non-Americans. We don't give a damn. We tired of seeing their little babies walking around here with their kufis on. I'm tired of you men Muslims that are mad with all of the people in this nation and trying to call our people gay and all of that. And your Muslim men walking around with 3/4 damn dresses on. They walking around with a whole 3/4 dress on with a kufi on, and they talking about some damn trying to teach to be hard. Man, if y'all don't get y'all little face, got your damn boys in the damn dress, damn draft coming up they damn dress. Man, if y'all don't get that shit out of our damn face, goddamn even got air pockets in your kufi. Man, get your asses out of here. That ain't no Scully, nigga. That ain't no Scully, nigga. Get that kufi out of here. That ain't no Scully, nigga. Get that kufi out of here, nigga. Smack your kufi. That's something in the Black community we say. Or straight slap your kufi straight off slap your kufi straight off your head, nigga. That's something that's ebonics right there. I'm just hitting you with some ebonics because that's legal. We have a legal dictionary for ebonics. Don't get mad at us. It's the truth. So if you are mad at the way I'm speaking, I speak like a scholar in my ebonic nation and according to my ebonic literature. Don't get mad at me in the way I speak and the way I communicate. You speak the way you speak, okay? As long as you understand the way in which I am conveying my words to you, that's all that counts, okay? We are moving right along on these damn tethers. We getting them out of our damn system, getting these tethers out of our political system, getting them out of getting after the World Bank, okay? Getting after the IMF, getting after the British control that they have had on our American government for ages, okay, through their economic strongholds, okay? We're breaking up their economic strongholds. We're breaking up their economic strongholds that's held by China, okay? We're breaking it up, okay? And you don't understand, in order to do that, we got to get a little dirty. In order to go into a building and you want a new building constructed, okay? You want a new building constructed, damn it, we're going to have to do demolition work. It doesn't get pretty in order for it to be it's not nice. It doesn't get nice in order for it to be nice. It has to get dirty first. You got to get dirty first. Okay, we got to get dirty first in order for it to be nice. In order to construct any building, it doesn't start off nice. No building in history starts off nice. No building. We have to construct the building and we have to get dirty. We got to put our dirty clothes on. We got to put our hard hat on when we are transforming in some materials into a building or rubbish into a building, because we have to break the house down. Or instead of breaking up the house, because we're not breaking up America, we still have to do demolition. We have to tear the walls down, okay? We have to break the pipes, okay? We have to break the attachments from the pipes that's going deep into the ground. We have to break those attachments, okay? Yes, this is what we have to do. It gets dirty. It gets filthy. It gets nasty. It does. It does. You might not like it during the demolition time, okay? But everybody that works these construction sites, okay, dude, everybody does not do demolition. See, you got to understand that. Everybody does not do demolition, okay? The people that's working on the pipes, they're not the crew coming in to do the demolition. See, there's a demolition crew that comes to do the demolition. So all of you Americans, I understand, all of you Americans that's not probably, with the demolition side of things, that's okay, because we are the demolition crew. All of the demolition leaders understand